just a pothead. Wasn't doing
Wow.
anything
So
else.
you not being able to smoke weed anymore, instead of being like, "Fuck, I'm gonna have to be sober," you just escalated immediately. You were like, "I'm getting high off other shit."
Yeah, it was almost like
Wow.
rehab made it worse too.
That's interesting, dude. I mean, I feel like you like in a sense you almost made a conscious decision of like I'm about to try all this crazy shit and go hard, you know? Like you
Yeah,
really
pretty
chose
much.
it, you know?
I enjoyed it too. Like I honestly enjoyed it over the weed at a
Well, yeah,
point.
bro. I mean, drugs are fun. People don't do drugs cuz they suck, you know? Like drugs are fun, bro. Um
True.
but I mean, wow, that's just do you regret trying the DXM and these other things now that it's been a while and you've been doing it?
No, I regret the anti-psych, like all the psych meds that I got on, because that's what caused like
Valid.
it was
God,
low-key for
I
me.
really dislike this content creator. Not my guy. I'll tell you that much, dude. Not my guy. By the way, chat, before we get any further, how do I sound right now? Do I sound okay? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? What's going on? I have a new mixer. We have some new audio equipment going. Do I sound okay? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Am I good? Even when I get up close, like, like, how do I sound there? Like, do I sound good? Like, when I get crazy, like, let me get crazy. Oh my God, Is that crazy? Hold on, we're just gonna, hold on. Slightly turn it down, Slightly turn it down. Hold on. Okay. Is it okay? Do I sound good? I sound good? All right, nice, cool. That's great. That's honestly, that makes me happy, dude. That's great news. That makes me happy. All right, how we doing, chat? How we doing tonight, everybody? Yo, first and foremost, before we get any further into this, well, actually, okay, no. Two things. First off, yeah, if the sound isn't perfect today, a brand new mixer I'm running here on my personal setup. We've now upgraded here, so my stream equipment, those guys who've been complaining about the crackling in my mic for the past few weeks, we should have fixed that now. I'm now running the same audio equipment down here in my stream room that I'm running in my fucking podcast setup, right? So we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. You know, we're cooking here. But yeah, this is my first stream using it. Also, I apologize for not streaming really since last Monday at all. It's been a very busy couple weeks, dude. It's been pretty hectic. It's been pretty fucking hectic. Okay, send this boy to Kingdom Come. Okay, there we go. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, listen, this past week has been kind of fucked, though, dude. One of my cats has been sick. Lucy's been sick. She's had diarrhea. Listen, this is going to be gross. If you're eating, maybe mute me for a second. Lucy's had diarrhea, and she's had a bit of trouble controlling it. And it's been a nightmare in the house this past week. So she's better now. But, like, yo, it's been a rough week. I've been waking up every hour and a half to 2 hours. I have a Ring camera set up over the litter box to monitor. Dude, it's been nuts. I feel like I have a newborn baby. It's crazy. So I've gotten no sleep this whole week, bro. I've been busy. I've been filming stuff. It's been fucked, man. It's been fucked, dude. It's been fascinating out here, man. But she is better now. I've been giving her probiotics and shit. She's doing better. She took a normal shit for the first time yesterday. So, big progress. Big progress. The vet is useless. I take her to the vet. The vet tells me, oh, she's stressed. I'm like, okay, motherfucker. She gets stressed all the time. It's the first time this ever happened. I bring a fecal sample, dude. It's been like 5 days. No callback on the fecal sample. So long has gone by, I've just medicated her myself. Now she's shitting solidly, dude. Fucking God. And I've had to pay $400 for it. Yo, the vet is cooked. Okay? Yo, the vet is chopped, chat. It's chopped cheese at the vet office. Okay? I'll tell you, you know what they fucking gave me? You know what the only thing the vet gave me 2 things, bro. Antibiotics and gabapentin. These motherfuckers gave me Gabbies for my cat. They're like, yo, if she's stressed, just fucking get her booted off this shit. So we got vet tap me in, dude. Story video coming soon. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Guys, yo, I see a lot of comments asking how to call into the Gobcast. Bro, I've explained it so many times. If you can't figure it out at this point, it's probably natural selection. Like, dude, I've explained it so clearly in all the caller episodes at this point. If you can't figure it out at this point in time, you genuinely might not be qualified to call in, brother. That is like the base level qualification. That is the brother. Let me show you something, dude. Let me show you something. Here it is right here, okay? What is that phone number? What is that floating across the screen the entire duration of the episode, no matter what frame I click on, except for when I'm on my side shot? What is that? What is that right there, brother? What is that, dude? What is that right there, brother, man? Oh, God. Listen, guys, I say it every week. I'll say it again just because, I mean, dude, I think at this point I'm going to say this every week until I die, bro. It's like those actors who play superheroes one time and that's just who they are forever. You know, it's like, this is it, dude. I made the caller show. Now I'm just for the rest of my life destined to just explain over and over how to call me, dude. Yo, listen, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you're missing it already. I'm just going to say that. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you're missing it. If you don't have an Instagram, you're lacking. All right? You got to follow me on Instagram. But listen, all right. Before we dive into what we're actually doing on tonight's stream, dude, real quick, I just want to talk a little bit because today I did the reason that we're streaming at night today instead of my normal daytime stream is today I had one of the most fascinating interviews I've ever done in my life. One of my favorite conversations I've ever had on the show. Today, we had an actual FBI agent, a real special agent for the Federal Bureau of Investigation on the show. This episode is dropping on Wednesday. So this is dropping in just 2 days. He is a FBI special agent for 26 years. He was on the terror squad post 9/11 pursuing terrorism. He's pursued political corruption and financial crimes. Those are the 3 different divisions that he worked in. He was a part of the team that raided Edward Snowden's house in Hawaii. So this guy was there for like a lot of shit, dude. A lot of shit. He's also a Chicago native, okay? He was a part of the team. For those of you guys who are from Chicago, you're going to like this. He was a part of the team that took down Rod Blagojevich for trying to sell Obama's Senate seat, which you Chicago residents out there, you're going to absolutely be fascinated in hearing what this guy has to say about that. But yeah, he's got a lot of lore, and we had him on the show today. It was an absolutely amazing episode. We didn't even get close to covering everything that we could talk about. So there's probably a second episode with this guy coming soon. But it's a fucking banger, dude. It is genuinely... Listen, I've had a lot of amazing episodes. I love the Gobcast. It's probably my favorite fucking thing ever. But, like, this was one of my favorite episodes I've ever done. It was absolutely fascinating, dude. We've talked to a whole lot of criminals on the show. We've talked to financial criminals. We've talked to gang members, dude. We've talked to counterfeit money printers, con artists, drug dealers. But, like, to hear from the other side of the fence is a very rare opportunity, especially for a show like ours, guys, you know? This is not the kind of show that FBI agents are usually willing to go on. So all I'm going to say is be respectful and just, like, genuinely be grateful that this guy took the time to come on a show like ours. Because normally that guy is sticking to, like, the, you know, Navy SEAL and cop podcasts, you know? For an FBI agent to come and sit on the Gobcast is a big deal. That's very generous of them, right? It's a very good episode. It's a very, very good episode. We flew him in from Florida, came all the way from Tampa. I don't know if we're ever going to have another... I don't have any other FBI agent contacts, dude. Like, this guy is just public. Like, he has a pretty big social media following, so he's public about it. He also... Yeah, so we dispelled a lot of rumors. So think of like common rumors you think of about the FBI. Like, you know how you guys all think the FBI is like constantly surveilling us and how they can see us through our webcams and how there's handlers assigned to our text messages? I asked him directly about all of that on the show, and he answers it all completely dead serious. I asked him straight up all of it, bro. I asked him about Snowden. I asked him what he thought about the Edward Snowden documents, whether the FBI is spying on people similar to the NSA. Bro, we asked this fucking guy everything, right? Still not going to trust anything an FBI agent says. Like, well, yeah, I mean, that's your decision, bro. It's up to you to decide whether or not you trust what he says. But at the end of the day, I think it's a very entertaining conversation. Whether or not, there is also, you got to realize, a lot of things that, like, he wasn't able to tell me. But he alluded to some things for sure. There was one comment that I think he might have made accidentally that really caught my attention, where they were talking about someone that they were monitoring. He was telling me a story about someone that they were monitoring when he was working on the terrorism squad post 9/11, right? And in particular, he made this small passing comment. It was almost like he was thinking out loud and he forgot I was there. And he was about to tell me, he was like, well, he said to himself, he's like, well, I can't tell you how we found him. Like, yeah, well, I can't tell you like why we were looking into him or like how we were looking into him, And it kind of alluded to like, how'd you guys get the lead on this terrorist? Like, are you guys spying on people? How real FBI? He's all right, his name is Tom Simon. He's a very well-known FBI agent. I mean, he did a lot of PR stuff for them. So if you go on YouTube and you type him in, he's done a lot of podcasts, but he's also done a lot of news interviews back in the day. Right? He's a pretty well-known agent. It's this guy. Here, hold on. I'll pull up the hold on. Here we go. It is this dude right here. Just wait, not this guy. Not this
is
guy.
warning Hawaii residents of a work-from-home scam after a Kauai woman nearly fell victim to the scheme. Ron Mizutani has more on the scam.
Joe, the FBI has seen a recent
Not him
increase
either.
in this type of scam.
Let's
In
skip
late
ahead.
January, a Kauai woman answered a Craigslist ad seeking work-from-home employees for a fake oil company using the name DSL Oil. She was mailed a counterfeit Chevron check for $3,958
This guy right here, just wait.
and told to deposit it into her personal bank account,
W scam.
keep $200, and wire transfer the balance to her new employer.
Just because a check is coming to you from a brand name company like Chevron doesn't necessarily mean it's real.
She knew something was not right and notified the
That guy.
FBI.
But
that's when this
dude right
Email
here.
using my name as an FBI agent, threatening to arrest her.
The email was filled with typed
That guy right here. That guy right there came on the show today. Absolutely fascinating episode. Like, genuinely, guys, do not miss this week's Gobcast, bro. It is one of my favorite I've ever done, dude. Yeah, no, that boy's federal as fuck, dude. One look at him, dude. He genuinely, the moment he walked in the building, I was like, yeah, he's a fed, dude. He didn't have to. He just emanates federal energy. I was like, for sure, dude. This is a high-ranking agent, dude. This guy has taken down some criminals. This is Fed aura that this dude is emanating. But yeah, we're definitely probably going to do more future episodes with him, hopefully, It's really fun. I just think it's unique and exciting to like talk to different people like that, I think it's boring if we just talk to drug users and criminals forever. I think I want to hear from the other side of the fence, bro. I want to hear from, the FBI. I mean, we just had Pat Ridge on. We heard from the sobriety side of the drug user fence, For the crimes, I think it's good to hear from the feds. It's good to hear from the other side of that, And I think personally, everyone has different takes on this, but I personally don't view the FBI in the same way that I view like a police officer. When I think of a police officer, it's like, that's not someone I want to invite on the show. Like, that's not like, okay, what did you do? Like, just being a cop isn't enough. But the FBI is different. Like, you're not necessarily harassing your average citizen. You're not like causing problems for your average citizen and just being a dickhead on a daily basis. You're not being over aggressive. Like, FBI agents are generally like actually doing the real investigations and solving real crimes and like actually protecting people. The FBI is generally I say, not all the time, but generally they're like, I think it's a more respectable, establishment. It's a more respectable agency, in my opinion, You know, it's cool. Yeah, I see a lot of people ask you about the crack epidemic. That was all CIA, bro. He was only ever FBI. So like NSA, CIA stuff, you know, Secret Service. Like he didn't really know about that. That's a out of his pay grade. Yeah, he does not smoke. He actually was telling me about the FBI's drug requirements. So it used to be you could only have smoked weed 10 times or less in your whole life, but the FBI realized that apparently that was just encouraging people to lie, because the reality of it is a lot of the agents that were applying had smoked hella weed in college, and nobody counts how many times they've smoked weed. So people were just naturally kind of being like, well, I don't think it was more than 10, and just lying naturally. So they changed the ruling where now instead of smoke 10 times, it's just you can't smoke within the past year. Or if it's hard drugs, like you basically have to have like never done hard drugs. I don't remember exactly what he said. It was a very strict, like no tolerance on hard stuff. And weed, it was just you can't have smoked in the past year. But like they're pretty in depth. They're pretty in depth. How's the FBI know you smoke only 10 times? Well, when the FBI is hiring you, they don't just like do the polygraph is just a small part of it, right? He told me about all this today, so I was really curious. Like, what is the FBI hiring process, right? They send agents to show up to your family, to your friends' houses, to your coworkers, all of your references on your fucking resume, they're contacting in person. Like, they're showing up at your ex-girlfriend's house and asking about you. You know, like they don't fucking play. It's not just like, oh, he passed the polygraph. That means he didn't know. Like some people are good liars and will pass the polygraph and stay calm. So they show up at all your ex-homies' cribs from back in the day and ask those motherfuckers about it, dude. Like it's pretty crazy. It's insane how thorough they are with it. It really, it was a definitely... I mean, I don't want to sound generic, but dude, it was pretty eye-opening. You know, it was like, holy fuck. Holy fuck. Have you seen any protesters in California this past weekend? Not really. It's in a pretty concentrated part of LA. Like all the clips you guys have seen online of like the highway shut down and them like throwing shit at cop cars. That's on I think it's the 101, bro. Let me look on my map. No, it's not. It's not the 101. I'm smoking dick. It's what highway is it, bro? It's the fucking... It is the 101. It is the 101, isn't it? It's either the 101 or the 10. It's one of those two. Either way, though, it's not really like... It's in a fairly concentrated area where that's at. It's not like the whole city's protesters and on fire and like hunker down, you know? I think definitely like the news is making it seem like it's bigger than it really is. You know, I personally, I mean, all right, I'm probably the wrong guy to ask, bro. The only time I go outside is to film a podcast. I pop out the crib to film and grab an enchilada from my favorite Mexican spot, and then I go home. And let me tell you something right now. If ICE interferes with my favorite enchilada spot, I'm on the 101 throwing pipe bombs, okay? I'll tell you that much right fucking now. Okay, whatever beef y'all got is over there. But if my enchilada spot is interfered with, I'm throwing pipe bombs off the overpass, brother. I'm absolutely not. Nope, I'm not. I just linked up with an FBI agent today. I probably shouldn't have said that. Don't care. Don't care. In GTA, of course. In GTA. In Grand Theft Auto. Yep, 100%. In Minecraft. Oh man. Dude, yo, it's the best enchilada ever though, for real. You guys don't understand. It's the finest cuisine, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, no, dude, for real. Before we dive into watching some videos here, I just once again really got to stress the FBI interview dropping this Wednesday is remarkable. Okay, it's absolutely remarkable. It's just stunning. Just a beautiful interview. Oh, get some birria tacos, Gabi. You'll thank me later. Birria's cool. It's like too heavy for me though. Like, I don't know, bro. I be getting the meat sweats after birria, dude. I'm knocked out. That shit hits like Thanksgiving dinner, you know? Birria is like, that's a lot going on there, dude. That's a lot. Is it acceptable to drink the birria? No, that's a fat fuck thought right there, dude. Holy shit. Is it, though? Can you do that? Is that something to do? Like, drink the liquid? Oh, you are supposed to do that? I never do that, dude. I always thought, like, damn, dude, everyone's going to look at this guy and be like, look at this fat fuck, dude. You're supposed to? Really? Oh, shit. I've been doing it wrong the whole time? I always dip it and I hold it in that shit for extra long to soak it up because I'm like, this is the only way I'm getting all of it, bro. I can't drink it. I'm gonna look fucking ridiculous. Like they're gonna flame me, dude. They're gonna be behind the counter laughing at me, dude. I gotta hold the taco in that bitch. You know? Oh my god. Wow, no, I'm pulling. Yo, if you guys are clowning me though, I'm on ass. If I come back in here and I got bullied out of my taco spot for drinking the fucking soup, I'm crashing out, dude. I'm crashing out. Put onion and cilantro on it. Oh, I know that. That's like base level, dude. That's base level, dude. Like, white boy drinks 2 cervezas. He knows that, dude. Too little. See, I knew that word, dude. See what I did there? No, I'm just shocked, dude. You paid for it. You can fuck the beer if you wanted. No, that's not true. No, you still have to follow the rules, brother. Just because you paid for it doesn't mean you can do whatever you want, dude. Like, when you go to a strip club, it doesn't mean you could fuck her, okay? You have to follow the rules, dude. It's the same thing. It doesn't give you free reign, brother, just because you pulled the card out, you know? You pulled out the wallet. What are we doing today? We're going to watch some videos, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to chill out, watch some YouTube videos. I'm not sure if we're going to game tonight, just being straight up. It's probably not going to be a super long stream. I had a pretty long day today. I got a flight on Wednesday to catch. So tomorrow, I think we're probably going to stream 2. Probably. Likely. And then we're probably going to game tomorrow. But tonight, we're probably just going to hang out and get high and watch videos, I think. Probably not going to play any video games tonight. I'm kind of tired and just want to hang out, you know? I had a really bad headache, dude. I had to wait for I took some fucking, like, Advil earlier. I had to wait for that shit to kick in, but now I'm vibing. When's the next time you're playing Minecraft? Soon, for sure. I got kind of a list of games I still need to play more of. Oblivion, GTA, Minecraft, obviously on the list. Kenshi, obviously on the list. Those are probably my big 4 right now that I'm kind of rotating and flip-flopping between, you know? It's just like I'm definitely having a busy couple weeks. I haven't really been able to, like, stream and game as much as I'd like to. You know, it's been hectic over here, man. I've been so fucking busy. On Wednesday, I have a flight to Tennessee. I guess I could spill the beans now. I think I spilled the beans on this before, but I'm linking up with Raw OG for a Gobcast episode. All you WeedTube viewers, rejoice, okay? We're flying out. Me and Raw OG, we're going fishing. So I got me some water shoes. I got me a nice pair of swim trunks, and we're flying out to Tennessee, and we're going motherfucking fishing. All right? So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a very, very good trip. But, yeah, that's what's going on this week. So on Wednesday, I catch my flight. Thursday, I go fishing. Friday, I fly home. And then after that, I'm going to this weekend, I'm back to grinding streaming. Can Canadians call Gobcast and get an answer? No, we don't take international calls on the show. Just because it costs money. We gotta spend money for that, you know? It gets expensive, dude. Gabby ain't finna catch shit. No, I'm catching something, dude. I'm gonna catch a fish, chat. I'm gonna catch a fucking fish. I will. I promise I will, dude. I promise I'm gonna catch a fish, dude. I'm getting drunk as fuck. I'm pulling up a hella beer. Listen, the Jacob Jones interview, my biggest regret was not getting blackout wasted with him, okay? Because I was hungover from the day prior. I am not making that mistake twice. I am not making that mistake twice, okay? I'm getting absolutely fucking sloshed on the fishing trip, okay? How much fishing experience do you have? I went deep sea fishing one time when I was a kid with my dad. My dad was on a work trip, funny enough, to LA, actually. My first time visiting LA, I went on a deep sea fishing boat with my dad and went out to the ocean, and I actually did make a catch. But deep sea fishing is kind of just like you stand there until it tugs, then you pull upwards. Like there's no like, you know? So I don't even know if it counts. Like I don't know shit about what I was doing. I didn't have to like, cast the rod. I don't know anything about fishing at all, dude. Like, I know absolutely 100% fuck all about fishing, dude. So, yeah, if you're expecting proper, good fishing and some nice catches, brother man, you're on the wrong channel. If you want to see me get fucking drunk and fall over in a stream and try to catch a fish, you're on the right channel, okay? For sure. For sure, you're on the right channel. Ladies and gents, let's read the subs real quick because we got a fucking lot of them tonight. By the way, thank you all for supporting, dude. Thank you all for subscribing. I just got to say, I really appreciate it. Also, before we read these subs here, a little announcement that I think you guys are going to be excited about, okay? All of my story videos from my main channel are coming to Spotify, okay? I don't have a date. I don't have an exact date. However, all of my story videos from my main channel are coming to Spotify. So, all you motherfuckers at work watching the videos, listen, YouTube Premium is smoking dick. Okay? YouTube Premium is smoking dick. They want you to pay money for it every month, and then you still get ads anyways, okay? Spotify is like a quarter of the price every month, and you get no fucking ads. And even without Spotify Premium, you still just kind of get less ads. So, Spotify has been very kind to the Gobcast, where YouTube has taken away our ad revenue from my main channel and demonetized certain episodes of the Gobcast. Spotify has never once taken our ad revenue and compensates us extremely handsomely and generously every month for posting on their platforms. So we're bringing all the story videos over to Spotify as well. They scratch my back, I'm scratching theirs. We're bringing all the story videos over to Spotify as well. So I'm still YouTube is unaffected. No, I didn't say anything about taking videos off YouTube or not posting on YouTube. It's just going to Spotify. Because listen, dude, my main channel, straight up, I literally make no money off my fucking Spotify or off my YouTube channel. I make no money off my YouTube channel. So, like, might as well get something off my fucking video backlog, you know? I have over 600 videos on my main channel and do not make a penny. I do not make a singular fucking penny. So, I can put them on Spotify. You guys can listen to them with your phone turned off. So it's a win-win. I make money. You guys get them on Spotify. We all win, dude. We're all cooking. Either way, let's take a dab before we jump into the videos. And I read these subs. At K, thank you for the 5 gifted. Freakish Panda, thank you for the T1. Smoked Cheese, thank you for the Prime sub. Mr. Cheesy, thank you for the T1. Hold on, we're reading all these subs. Carbazine, thank you for the Prime sub. Sorry for the delay, everybody. Hydration break. Hey, cheers, dude. I got my water right here. So fucked, you're still demonetized? Yeah, I just got denied again, by the way, on my main channel. Just got denied again. Dylan, thank you for the sub. Aubrey Gemma, thank you for the Prime sub. Beef Blower, thank you for the sub. Lag, thank you for the sub. KVN, thank you for the sub. Coney Bro, thank you for the sub. Sir Chadwick, thank you for the sub. Kyle Boomdy, thank you for the sub. Stone Kirby, thank you for the sub. Jag the Gamer, thank you for the sub. G-Vids, thank you for the sub. Ton Sean, thank you for the sub. Anal, thank you for the sub. Thank you all for the love, dude. Thank you all for the love, yo. I appreciate it. Thank you all for the subs. I appreciate it. Much love, everybody. Much love, everybody. Thank you all. I'll make a fake USA number for calling. There you go. If you're international, dude, you got to figure out a way to get a US number. Because when you call internationally, we don't even get the fucking call because we don't have credits on Google Voice. You know, it costs hella money. So if you're an international caller, hey, tap in with your American homie, dude. Tell your American homie, make a little group call or something. Something like that. You can innovate, dude. You can figure it out. Guys, you want to see what I got delivered from TikTok Shop? I'm still waiting on 2 shroom products. I'm waiting on shroom gummies and I think it's a chocolate bar or something. But I bought something fun off TikTok Shop, guys. They're selling this to kids on TikTok with no age verification, okay? Mind you, I have a lot more than just this on the way, but this is just the first thing that happened to get delivered, okay? I got my Walklean, dude. I got my purple syrup, bruh. Straight off the TikTok Shop. I got my motherfucking Walklean, dude. Look at that, dude. We're sipping. Pull up. Yo, pass me that. Who got a Sprite? Hey, Styrofoam. Double cup. Hey, pull that shit up. Straight drop. Look at that shit. Damn. What's up with that? Who need it, bruh? Crack the seal on that motherfucker. Fuck you mean, dude? Yes, sir. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, TikTok Shop has gotten completely out of hand, okay? Kids are going on here. They're buying fucking carts, okay? They're buying the most fucked THCP carts you can imagine. They're buying shroom gummies. They're buying Walklean, okay? Ladies and gents, the smoke shop sheriff is stepping outside once again because the smoke shop has moved to the App Store, okay? It's now on TikTok. So here we are. I'm waiting for everything else to get delivered before I make the video on this. This is just the first thing I got. Everything else is still on the way. Oh my God. Dude, it's just unbelievable, chat. Just unfucking believable the shit that is going on TikTok Shop, dude. Okay, yeah, let's get a dab ready here and fucking watch some videos, shall we? I have some bangers put aside for us tonight, chat. Y'all ready for the hoots, dude? Is it actual lean or just grape flavored water? So that's the interesting thing. So obviously, this is not actual fucking pharmacy lean, right? This is not promethazine and codeine. What's really interesting I've noticed about these TikTok Shop items that a lot of them do, obviously, you're not allowed to be selling this on the TikTok Shop, right? Like shroom gummies, carts, you're not allowed to be selling them. So these products are blatantly misrepresenting what they are and what's in them, and some of them even going as far as to posting fake test results showing what's in them to get away with being on the TikTok Shop. So, for example, a lot of the carts that you see on TikTok Shop, they're advertising as like aromatherapy incense, you know? Or like the shroom gummies. It's not shroom. It's a nootropic supplement gummy, you know? And they don't say that it's shrooms that are supposed to make you trip. They lie outright. This is something that I've noticed is unique to TikTok Shop. Even on the Amazon listings, they don't do this. On TikTok Shop, they outright lie about what is in these products. For example, they have, and I'm not saying this is the brand owners that are doing this. For example, they have shroom gummies on there that if you search them up outside of TikTok Shop, they advertise a very different mixture of Amanita and a few other shrooms. But if you find the same product on TikTok Shop, they're claiming to have lion's mane and reishi, like these normal mushrooms that don't make you trip, right? They just kind of skew what they advertise they contain depending on the platform. What's actually in them is kind of up in the air. Who fucking knows? You know, it could be psilocybin. Likely not, but very well could be. Who fucking knows, dude? They conceal it. They don't tell you what's in them. So, either way, okay. Let's get ready to watch some videos. Okay, we have some bangers today, dude. By the way, what should I dab? I'm going to read off some options. Hold on. Let's clear off some space on my desk. Okay. We have... The fuck was that? Okay. Stardog Grape. Where are my British homies? Do we have any British homies in the chat? We have Stardog Grape from Feel Good. Look at that. Okay. The highest THC percentage you got, brother, I'm not going to lie. If your puck of hash says THC percentage on it, it's probably dog shit. I'm just being straight up, brother. If the puck of hash you're smoking even says the percentage on it, it fucking sucks. Okay? I hate to break it to you. I don't want to keep it on your table, brother. All right? THC percentage is a worthless metric. It is completely worthless. It is if you buy your smoke based off THC percentage, you are lighting your money on fire. You might as well walk in that dispo and just ignite the bill. Just ignite it, brother. Completely useless metric. THC percentage. Listen, all of the labs are paid for. All of the labs are corrupt. Every lab, all across the country, this isn't a California unique issue. All across the country, labs can be paid off to give inflated test results. There is no oversight on these practices. None. Because the regulators don't even understand the test results to begin with. They have no clue what the fuck they're looking at, right? If you buy based off THC percentage, just understand that you are a part of the mass and you are exactly what that company wants you to be. You are their dream customer. You don't give a fuck about the quality. You don't give a fuck about the genetics. You don't give a fuck about the terps. All you want is a high THC percentage. And what can the company go and do? Buy a high THC percentage for the test result for a very reasonable price when compared to the amount of weed they're about to sell with that test result, dude. Never trust a THC percentage. It is an irrelevant metric. It is a worthless metric. It does not fucking matter, dude. There is not a single puck of hash in my entire stash right now that has the THC percentage listed on it. There is not a single jar of weed in my entire stash right now that even has the THC percentage listed on it. It is a useless metric that you should not follow, okay? Buy it with your nose and your eyes, okay? If you smell the weed and it smells good, if you look at the weed and it looks good, if you feel the weed and it feels good, same goes with hash. You smell it, you look at it, you feel it, maybe not feel the hash, but everything seems right, then you buy it, Your senses at the end of the day, no. Nature will attract you to the kind of weed that you like to smoke, right? You can smell the terps you like, even if there's not a test done on it. Even if you don't have terpene testing on the product, you can still know, like, okay, I know what's cracking here. I know what's cracking here. California has percentage on all their products. It's just fucking dispensary products, I don't like none of my hash is from the dispo, I have a guy come over to my house and sell me pucks of hash, and I buy them from him, and then I get high. And I don't ask about test results. I ask for a dab of it. Yeah. Yeah, get anyone in chat watching this who if you go to the dispo and you're asking like, what's the percent? I want the highest percent. Just know the highest percent weed will not get you the highest. That is not what gets you the highest, okay? Get that out of your head. If that's instilled in your brain, get it out. Throw it out, dude. Throw it out. Get rid of that shit. Living Life 420, thank you for the sub. Colorblind Cowboy, thank you for this sub. Freaky D Brown, thank you for the sub. That's a crazy name, dude. Number, thank you for the sub. Quantum Suck, 30 months of being a sub. He says 30 months subs, 8 years watching. That's goated, dude. Thank you, Quantum Suck. Thank you, Quantum Suck. Yeah, no, listen, the THC percentage, dude, whip it out the window. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit, man. All right, let's take a dab. Let's do the Stardog Grape. I like this shit because it makes me stupid. And at this time of night, that's about what I'm looking for when I take a dab. So let's get it cracking. Okay. I understand how a higher THC percentage doesn't equal more THC hitting your brain. Can you explain that more? Well, I mean, that's not what I said. THC is not the only thing that impacts your high. It's a component of what gets you high. THC, terps are a big impact of it. There's a lot of other minor cannabinoids that are very under-recognized and understudied, right? For example, all these strains nowadays are THC heavy. Very few strains have any CBD in them, and if they do, it's like trace amounts. That's not how it always was. Back in the day when like the weed that Bob Marley sings about smoking was pretty frequently 1-to-1, you know? Not all of it, but a lot of that weed was very heavy CBD levels and THC. Creates a totally different high, a more mellow, kind of moderate experience where you're not getting anxious and like that tweaky kind of high. Totally different experience. When you smoke different terps, when you smoke a different strain, for example, you could smoke 2 strains. Let's say you smoke Jack Herrera and you smoke Runt, and they're both 37% THC. You smoke those, or 37 is a ridiculous number. That's not real. We'll get to that later. 27% THC, right? They can have the exact same THC percentage. You smoke them both the same way. You smoke them both in a joint. You're still getting high totally differently, right? It's a totally different high. It's going to last a different amount of time. It's going to be a different intensity. It's going to have different effects to it, right? It's because of the terps. It's everything that came together in that plant that you're smoking that got you high. It's the combination. THC, I mean, if you guys ever, like, gone to the dispo and bought, like, this is a real, like, me and my friends used to buy this shit a lot. If you guys ever gone to the dispo and bought those pure THC diamonds, they're like, oh, these are THCA diamonds, bro. They're 99.9% pure THC. You guys ever gone and bought those? So when me and my friends were younger, my buddy got a med card when we were all like 18. This was all the way back in like 2018-ish, like before my Coke Chronicles era even. One of my buddies had a med card, and we all threw down for a couple pucks of that shit. And we were all like, dude, we're smoking pure THC. Holy fuck. Oh my, we're smoking pure THC. Dude, we're going to get so high. We're going to get retarded, bro. We're going to be fried. Well, turns out we all took fat dabs of that shit. It hit like oxygen, smooth as fuck, not a single cough. And all of us barely got high every time we smoked that shit. Because there's no terps. There's nothing else to it. It is solely THC. So yeah, you're going to get high, but you're not going to get that high. Because you're missing a lot of other important parts of the plant that all come together and get you high, you know? It's important to understand what you like in weed beyond THC. Just being like, oh, I like getting high, I want the highest THC percentage, isn't really the right way to do it, you know? Instead, you need to understand what terps you like. You need to learn about the strains that you enjoy smoking. I'm saying this as someone who, like, I love getting high. I want to get as high as I possibly can every fucking day. I am, like, passionate about smoking weed. I love it. It's not a job for me. I honestly don't consider myself really a weed tuber. I don't make weed content, especially nowadays, but I'm passionate about getting high. You see all my bongs. I could show you my sash if I wanted to pick up my camera, right? I'm passionate about it. And to be passionate about it, I had to learn about what I enjoyed. And through that process, I learned about how to identify like what I like in weed, how to figure out what strains I like. And it's about terps. It's all about terps, you know? Terps are the most important part of weed. Learn what different terps taste like so you can recognize them. Because you can read the name of a terp that's in your favorite strain, but the best way to remember them is to memorize what the different palates are like. What does this terp taste like? What does this terp smell like? And then you can instantly recognize, oh, this reminds me of this other strain I smoked. I'm going to like this. I'll buy this, you know? Okay. Let's take a dab. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I moved out of the camera focus. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Cheers. Ooh. Dude, first dab of the day, I just annihilated that shit. Adios, dude. Ooh. Beautiful. BMW or AMG, Toyota Corolla. Final answer, brother. As a former AMG owner and a current Corolla owner, Toyota Corolla. How's it 10 p.m. in your first tab? Well, I had a big interview today, man. And whenever I do big like guest episodes on the Gobcast, I try to limit my smoking. I've noticed that like when I get high before an interview, it just messes me up. I'm not as good. I'm not on point, bro. When I'm like talking to someone and interviewing someone on the show, I have to do a lot of like mental bookmarks, right? So like whenever we go off on like whenever like for example, let's say we go off on like a side topic on an interview, I have to make a bookmark in my brain of like, okay, don't forget where we left off. So that way the show has good continuity and it sounds good, right? I always have to make a bookmark in my brain like, all right, don't forget where we left off. Let's keep going now. Chat a little more. Then eventually we'll get off that side tangent. And then it's like, okay, where did we leave off? When I'm high, I forget that. And it genuinely really affects the episode a lot. It makes a big difference in the flow of the conversation. When I'm sober, I don't forget that. I'm on point. I'm a demon with that stuff. And that's really important for the show, you know? So, yeah, it was a hard adjustment for me because my podcast experience was all going on Yola's show in Pine Park prior to making my own. So I was high every single podcast I did. And it was really strange not getting high for my podcasts at first, but I realized it made me better at them. Like I was way better at asking questions and having a good flowing conversation when I wasn't that high. I'm not sober for sure. Dude, I'm not going to lie. On interviews I'm worried about, I take a couple shots before for surely. I for surely take a couple shots before, and I'll still take a rip, you know? Like this morning, today, dude, I took 2 shots of whiskey before my interview and absolutely fucking drilled it. Absolutely cooked, you know? I don't get drunk. That's my rule. I'll take small shots just to like quell my anxiety. Whenever I take a dab or a bong rip before, I get more nervous because I know the rip will make me forget shit. Yeah, every now and then, you know, you get a little slapped, but every now and then it's fun to get fucked up on the podcast. But yeah, whenever I have strangers on, or just new people on the show, yeah, I don't get fucked up. I keep it sober. Do you fuck with Pennsylvania? I don't think I have an opinion on Pennsylvania, dude.
On
I don't have any take on
April
Pennsylvania.
21st,
Oh,
2024.
Hey, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shit was playing loud as fuck, dude. Damn. She was playing loud, dude. Not bad on that. Yeah, dude, Jacob episode was a banger. The episode we're going out filming this week's gonna be a banger. Honestly, we've been on a streak lately, dude. We've been on a streak lately. I'm hungry, but it's midnight. Should I air fry chicken nuggets? I don't know, man. Do you have anything else? Just like, do you have a little fries to go with it or something? At least a little variety. We're watching videos, by the way. Here we go. Okay, chat. Bang, boom, pow. We have bangers. When an angry drunk tries to get on a plane. Florida man snaps after U.S. soldiers jog outside his house. Guys, this looks like a banger. Look at this man's haircut. Sons of Anarchy flag taped to his front window. Truck in driveway. Shirtless. Instant banger. Son has bizarre meltdown after mother discovers he joined a dark cult. Driver sues DoorDash over missing $88. Woman threatens to blow up plane after denied boarding. Former child actor caught with blow at ski resort. We have some first. Yo, I don't know about you guys. I want to go with Florida man, dude.
On April 21st,
I want to go Florida man, dude. Florida man snaps after U.S. soldier jogs outside his house, dude. And we're going Florida man first for sure, dude.
100% look at this gentleman. I wish, is there a way that we can pull up the thumbnail before we like can I open that or something? Oh my God, look at him. Bro, look at this fucking guy. Anyone who voted for anything but this video first is sick in the head. I'm not gonna lie. Anyone who voted for anything but this gentleman here. Sons of Anarchy in the window, Ram 1500 in the fucking driveway, 3500, whatever it is. The most luscious, majestic hair I've ever seen. Well, I want to know what he's using for his hair. You can see the shine. You can see how healthy this guy's hair is, dude. This shit is remarkable. This dude is stunning. This brother's like a unicorn. Absolutely stunning man on his lawn here. Got his hand up. You will not tread on me. That's what I'm imagining him saying right now. Remarkable build. Let's see what's cracking here.
2024, officers responded to a call from the National Guard.
You were in the van picking up people
National
struggling
Guard?
on a 2-mile run when a shirtless civilian came outside with a gun in his hand. He had a Sons of Anarchy design on his window and a black 9mm in his hand.
All right, we're gonna go over to his house to see if we could make contact with him.
County 24.
What were they doing?
One we're on.
What were they?
Hi, knock on the door.
Oh, what are the stickers on his truck? Hold on. Hold on. Back it up. Back it up. Bulldog. What is that? Anyone recognize this sticker? We got Bulldog on the right. We got 2 Rams in the driveway. You're right. 2 Rams. Pardon me. Back it up. Back it up. 2 Rams up in that bitch. One's on the lawn. Park them back, double park them? Hell fucking no, brother. We park on the lawn. That's American freedom. I can choose which Ram to back up. I don't need to back one up to get the other out, brother. I can choose which Ram to back up. We park on the lawn here in America.
He has cameras in front of his house.
Yeah.
Sons of Anarchy over the front window.
Minimum traffic.
What's his name?
Derek.
I hear someone inside.
Yep, there's Derek.
Oh, here he
Get
is.
out here, Derek. What happened, man?
What happened?
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with the Coast Guard, but at 5 o'clock in the morning running down this road yelling, I have a problem with that.
Dude, I can barely understand this fucking man. This guy, the words are absolutely falling out of his mouth like a waterfall. I can barely... Dude.
And I just went to sleep.
Can we
And
get...
with all the garbage that goes on around here, yes, I'm going to walk outside with my pistol. Because I didn't know what it was. But they don't need to run down this road at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well,
How long have you lived here?
I mean, dude, that is a public road.
I've lived here all my life.
They've been doing this for...
They have not been doing it for 5 or 10 years. So don't tell me they've been doing it all the time.
Derek.
They have not been doing it for 5 or 10 years.
Okay.
Okay?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This is my hair goals when I'm older. Like, when I'm... Dude, give it like 30 years. This is me. This is... I see myself here. The truck, the window, all of it, dude. I'm in LA right now just to get my paper, dude. In real life, dude, I'm going to be in Florida, Sons of Anarchy on the window, Glock on me, fucking chilling, dude. I'm going to be drunk as shit, waving my shit around at the National Guard, noon on a fucking work day. I'm out here, dude.
I've lived there. I've lived there. I've lived here.
I've lived in all the houses. I've lived there. I lived there. I live here. Okay.
Plus, I've lived right around the corner. I went to Boone. I went to Conway.
Okay.
Do I need to say any more?
What'd you do with the gun, Derek?
Let him know, Derek.
I know, but when you came out, what?
I had it behind my back. So he
Got a
saw
loose
it when
hair.
I turned around and went back in the house.
Is he pointing it down Is he just waving around, or is he going like this? Like,
He was going like this.
okay, so he was doing it at like chest level.
Oh.
So was he pointed it up?
So he's out there staking him. What the fuck?
Up, down? Like, I just want specifics.
It was like right around here.
Okay, so he was pointing at you guys screaming.
This is closed.
Okay.
Oh.
Derek,
Whoa, whoa.
Don't do it, Derek.
Whoa.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't
Whoa.
do it. Got a heart problem. Yeah, don't do this. Just
You got a heart problem, Derek. How do they know him? What is this guy do? What has he done before? How do they know him that deeply?
Just chill out.
Don't resist.
Just chill out.
Don't resist.
Just chill out. Don't
Let go of my goddamn arm.
Don't do it.
Listen, you're going to be detained right
Yeah,
now.
don't do it.
Let me call my wife.
We will.
Let me
do
call.
it, Derek.
Holy fuck! I need to see his wife, brother.
Okay.
You're going to put yourself in a lot of problems if you keep this up, okay?
We're going to.
All right.
Derek. That's Derek.
Mother.
Derek, put your arms behind your back.
Oh.
Put your arms behind your back.
There you go. Now you're breaking something. I'm not letting go.
Derek, she's crazy too.
I'll watch.
It's all good. I got his arm.
All right. Derek, put your other arm behind your back.
No. I ain't done nothing.
Oh.
Derek.
Derek, you're just going to catch another charge doing this. Derek, you're just going to catch another charge.
Yeah, and I'll see y'all.
I got this.
I got y'all on camera.
Good. I got you on camera too.
Now let go of my fucking leg.
Okay.
Derek,
Guys, 24/10, we got one
dude.
secure.
This is America, Derek. You could have just waved your gun around in your backyard and you would have been fine, dude.
Why'd you do this? Why'd you do it? Stop.
Go to the car, Derek.
Why'd you do this? It's like you just planned a fucking shooting or something. Like this guy just committed terror. Like just the sheer disappointment.
Balls and pull up from people's houses like you always do. That's what
Oh, I need to see his wife, brother. Where is his beautiful wife, dude? I want to see Derek's wife.
Stop kicking my car.
I'm kicking your car.
You kicked the whip.
How are we looking?
He's raw.
Oh, I ain't got nothing on me.
What?
He's raw dogging. He doesn't have any
Yeah.
underwear.
Let go. Let's have a seat.
Like I said, now go get my wife.
We will. I'll talk to her.
Have a seat.
I feel like Derek is low-key strong as fuck. Like uncuff him. Derek is probably knocking any of these dudes the fuck out. Am I wrong? Like, I think Derek's probably swole in like a low-key uncle way. And he just hit his head. Now he's pissed. Derek just got aggroed. Okay, 100% aggro. Who's the tank here? Probably the bald guy?
I want to see her.
I don't think we have a healer.
Quit being so bossy.
It's looking rough, dude. We need 3 good DPS
You're
for this
not in
dungeon.
charge here, Derek. Get in the car.
Oh my god, healer's crashing out in party chat.
I'll go talk to her.
Do I have blood on me?
I don't think so. I think
24/10. Just go to my body kind of went off there and the little stuff over there.
We'll drive by the house. I'll let you know when we're getting close, and I just need you to look. He's going to be on our passenger side. I just
Oh,
need to know if
they're bringing the witness for a drive-by
it
to
is or is
identify him.
not him.
Gotcha.
All right.
I didn't threaten nobody. I never yelled and said I was going to do anything. I just told him, I said, really? I said 8 o'clock. Residential area.
I understand you're
Upset.
pain, but
So what is brandishing the crime here? Or what do you guys think he's going to
Standing
get?
in my yard. I never went past my truck. Hell, I never even left that side door where we were standing.
yeah, but none of them was in your yard, sir.
They're in the street running.
They were in the street yelling.
No, but they were running by your house. They weren't coming into your house.
It's still noise ordinance.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't require a gun.
Like I said,
It's
with
still
everything that goes on
noisy.
around here,
Not with those people.
Dude, he could have easily gotten a decent lawyer, probably gotten this dropped in court, I feel like. I don't know. In a state, I mean, he's in Florida, bro. They love gun owners in Florida. This would probably get dropped. And instead, here he is just absolutely frying his case.
Well, I could see if it was some guy in a hood and a mask on in front yard peeking in your window.
well, we've had that here last week. I'm sure.
Did you call the police?
You could clearly see
Yeah, the next door neighbor right there's house was broke in.
Okay. Well,
Y'all didn't come to it?
not me.
Y'all didn't come to it. I called last
Not me.
week.
So they're gonna be in front of us to my
Okay.
passenger side.
Do we get a positive ID
I
on
just need to
Derek?
know if it is or isn't him.
That's him.
Okay.
Yep, that's him.
That's him.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
I mean, hell, if I tell you everything, I mean, there was a rifle sitting by the door. But there ain't nothing in it.
What? The rifle next to the door. What kind of rifle?
He just can't stop.
I think it's 22. I think it's still there by the front door.
What's the
He
Sons
can't
of Anarchy
stop.
flag? Is this your movie buff?
Yeah.
You like that show?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, just sit here real quick.
I love me some Sons of Anarchies.
Gotta talk to people right now. All right.
Resisting without violence, aggravated assault with a firearm, and disorderly
Why don't you
conduct.
put there, okay?
Okay. I don't know, man. I think he could maybe beat those charges. I think he could for sure beat those charges. What do you guys think, dude? He's got a pretty good chance in my book. Hold on, let me go blow my nose, dude. I need a tissue. Fuck me, dude. I've been so stuffy the past few days, dude. I've been stuffy as shit, man. And you guys have been like, little like, I don't know, it feels almost like allergies, but I know it's not, especially this time of year. I've been a little stuffy lately, dude. It's been hitting. It's been fucking me up. All right, let's go. Next video. What do we got, dude? We got some bangers. I don't know about you guys, man. I really enjoy the airport clips. I enjoy the airport clips a lot, dude. Airport's nice and short. You know, it's a good way to segue us into some of the longer ones we have for later. I love a good airport clip. And also, this guy's in an absolutely insane fit, dude. I mean, take a look real quick. This man's got the trench coat. This man's got the glasses, dude. He's got the backwards hat. He looks like
On
he's ready to
January
sell me
16th,
some, like, really average Coke in, like, a dive bar in New York or Chicago.
2025, officers responded to a call about a disorderly passenger at a TSA checkpoint.
Right now.
Why, sir? Sir.
Bro, look at this fucking guy, dude. He looks like a fatter Julian from Trailer Park Boys. This guy's fire. What the fuck? This is a rare spawn.
Do me a favor. Just do me a favor. You fly, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What airline?
Frontier.
Okay. Plane was unfortunately delayed in there.
What?
It's delayed, I think. I'm not too sure.
Delayed? No.
Delayed.
No.
It's still flying out.
No.
A little bit delayed.
You don't tell me that shit. No.
But anyway, do me a favor, just relax, okay? Were you here yesterday or not?
Yeah, I was here later.
What happened?
Yo, what are the gloves? Wait, stop. Hold up. What the fuck is this guy rocking, dude?
What happened?
Most people go on the clean.
Thing was canceled, or they will.
Yeah, that is the BDSM warrior for sure, dude. He's probably got some crazy shit going on in there.
You gonna be able to apply, you think?
Yeah.
Just do me a favor, don't curse at anyone. You do have kids here.
Okay.
Okay? Go ahead, take care of your stuff.
Alright.
Okay?
Tell this one.
Hey, we got kids here, okay?
Just goes to yeah, this is America. Dude. I should be able to say fuck 100,000 times at the airport, man. I don't know.
So do me a favor, chill out. Do you understand that?
I get if there's kids around though. Yeah, I guess I get it. Yeah, you know, for the kids, just you know, maybe shut up for a minute.
I mean, all this shit.
If I'm the cop, I'm calling backup though. I'm not engaging in hand-to-hand combat with this fucking Def Jam character. Like, I'm 100% calling backup, dude. This guy is beating my ass. He's clobbering me, dude. He's got a finishing, like, special move that he presses one button to do, and it's abusable. It's really easily spammable, hard to counter. Like, no, I'm not fucking, hell no.
Well, grab your stuff and go down there. But just to let you know, if you act out like that down there, they'll refuse you to board, and then we'll be back. So try to stay calm if you want to get to your destination. Unfortunately, a little patience.
I'm going to ask you one question.
Okay.
He's sloshed. Now that we're a couple minutes in, I can definitely tell, like, this guy is fucked up.
Take it off.
Do what?
Take it off.
Take what off? My uniform?
No, whatever you asking, you know, people, whatever.
No, I'm listening because people are talking and making sure we're okay. Because we told them that we might have an upset person.
They don't want people with an age drunk to drive, to get back to New York. They don't want people like that.
Listen to me. What, sir?
They don't like that.
Sir, well, grab your stuff, otherwise you can't get back on.
Take your stuff.
Let's grab it for us here.
I mean, this is one of those situations. It's. I've watched a lot of these airport clips, and I always have a hard time siding with any of the people who are getting arrested in them because the airport is an easy task, okay? You literally sit down and shut up. If you're not capable of sitting down and shutting up, then you're in trouble at the airport. If you are capable of sitting down and shutting up, you can get as drunk as you fucking want. I've gotten absolute, like being drunk as shit at the airport is not going to inherently get you in trouble. Being drunk as shit at the airport and loud and rowdy and arguing with cops and not just grabbing your luggage and moving along and taking a seat will get you in trouble. Like, dude, I've gotten so fucked up at the airport a million times, visibly drunk. The flight attendants know. The people scanning my ticket know when I'm boarding the plane that I'm fucked up. I still get on the plane because I'm able to sit down and just shut up for the duration of the trip, you know?
Grab your stuff. Frontier is down there on the right.
What? Let's go to Frontier.
Spent all his money on Drip. He's flying Frontier.
Frontier.
I need to fly back to New York.
Yes, and Frontier.
Yes.
My parents, they waiting for me.
Yes. Is that your luggage?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you need clothes to put on.
You want to get
For what?
he throws his hands up for what? But we don't need the clothes. Fuck it.
To get away?
well to go to your gate, right?
Signal through.
What you want me to get?
Let's get someone from Frontier to see if he wants to.
Is that another bag yours?
Yeah.
Okay, gotta get all your bags.
Let's get someone from Frontier.
They're flying now.
Head on down. C9.
I don't care. I'm voting for Trump.
Time out. The election is 3 months over. This was filmed in January of this year. The election was decided over 2 months prior to this being filmed.
For Trump. Okay.
Let's just continue.
We don't know. I don't care. We don't care either.
This way. All the way down there. Have a great flight. Go to your gate where your flight is.
Trump. I said Trump. Right? Right?
You want to walk to your gate?
No, I said for Trump, right?
Oh, he's already going for the Trump pardon. Immediately, he's completely playing 4D chess on these cops. These cops haven't even determined if they're going to arrest him yet, and this guy's already like, I know Trump, dude. I'm voting Trump. I'm getting pardoned.
We don't care what you voted for.
Can I send something down to the gate?
I'm gonna go down there.
Perfect.
It'll be 10:15 in a minute. He's on your plane
He's
today?
on our plane.
So is he gonna be able to fly or?
No, if he's gonna be drunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna rebook him?
Yeah, I can. I can.
Okay. So
This will
basically,
be his second time being rebooked.
was it yesterday here?
Yeah, but he missed it by coming late.
Okay. So yesterday you missed it by coming late.
Mm-hmm.
So this is you're gonna rebook him?
Yeah, I can, but it will be a fee.
Rebook him upstairs or downstairs? Want to do it upstairs or how do you want to do it?
I can do it.
Okay, so let's go get rebooked for tomorrow.
No.
How do you fuck it up 2 days in a row, bro? How do you show up at the airport, get all the way through TSA, and blow it twice?
Right now. I need to get back right now.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait, what did he just do? He just whips his... What was that?
Oh no.
Oh my god. So yeah, what? Tell me.
He's gonna get rebooked.
So yeah, what?
They're gonna rebook you for tomorrow.
Controller died, dude.
Rebook for what?
Cause you're not flying out tonight.
Oh really?
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 Yep.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Don't worry. Do whatever you want. It's all right.
Okay. Thank you for calling us.
Buenas noches. Where are they? Where are they? I practice with them.
Only when.
Where are they?
When they tell him he needs to leave.
Huh?
Tell him he needs to leave. Huh? I think we need to.
Where are they?
You got it. Put them on this so I can handcuff.
What? Bro, what is up with this guy? He just crashed out of me. No, run that back.
You got it.
No, wait, hold on. Like, what? Just.
Where are they?
Where are they?
Put them on this so I can handcuff him.
I got it.
Where are they?
I got one. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Stop resisting.
Keep your hands behind your back.
Stop resisting.
Is that the fucking gate agent telling him to keep his hands behind his back? Was that the Frontier lady?
Whatever.
Stop resisting.
You got him? I couldn't.
Okay.
Oh, this is amazing.
Hold on, I'm gonna type a little more.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Oh my god. That's why.
Take him down the airway.
Well, I don't want to take him down the stairs.
I'm not gonna lie, I really hated this guy until I saw the gloves. The gloves completely changed his aura. This went from like annoying drunk loser to like potentially Gobcast guest. You know,
You guys did such a
do me a favor. Do me a favor. Listen.
Oh, really?
Tomorrow,
Oh, really?
tomorrow, you could fly. Right now, we're gonna just take you to come.
He's still flying tomorrow? But he just whipped.
Oh my God.
You still want to fly tomorrow?
You know what? Whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
it's so very wrong.
Okay.
Whatever you're doing is so very wrong. I love that.
Listen,
Thank you.
We got family. We got kids here.
Yeah.
So just do me a favor.
Yeah.
I got it right here.
This is so very wrong.
Well,
because you shoot guy.
It's your attitude. It's your attitude, man.
Oh my
Your attitude. See what happened when you got
Palm Beach. I was not getting a Florida vibe here, actually. I was not getting a Florida vibe at all. Florida was not what I would have
bad
guessed.
attitude when you try to drink before you go on the flight. See what happened to you?
Whatever.
Okay.
Give his ID.
Yeah, it's all right.
You got it. Yeah.
No. Oh my God, they're gonna hurt me. Oh my God.
Stop acting a fool.
Oh shit.
I'm not hurting you.
Oh my God.
No, he's just thinking they could hurt him.
Shit.
Stop screaming.
Oh my God.
Stop acting like a kid.
Shit.
Sir, you're
Oh my
intoxicated.
God. What?
Sir, you're intoxicated.
Shit, whatever.
Thank you, officer.
I will not ever come here to this airport ever again.
Let's take him out here.
Don't
Let's
worry.
take him out here if you want.
Yeah, take him off to the CIA black site and tase him to death, dude. No
Yeah.
problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, take him.
I will come back here.
He'll be back tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Get a walk.
Okay. You want to come back and talk? You're gonna trespass it?
Yeah.
Disorderly, intoxicated, resisting without violence. Did he actually fly the next day, though? Does it say? Let's see. Wow. No fucking way. No fucking way was he actually not banned from the airline for that. Like, what? What do you mean he can just fly tomorrow? Oh. 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 All right, chat. I think we need to watch the cult video, dude. Son has bizarre meltdown after mother discovers he joins a dark cult.
A concerned mother and father came.
This guy has potentially a significant amount of Reddit karma.
Into a local police station related to their son, who had been acting different toward them over the course of a week.
I wonder why.
This shift in behavior began after the mother previously reported her son joining a dark cult group just a few months prior. Over the next few weeks, she would call 911 more than 4 times, each call more alarming than the last. She claimed to have discovered black candles burned down in a circle under his bed, animal bones and feathers arranged like a shrine in his closet.
Okay, Mom, that's not illegal. I want to highlight that's not illegal. She's calling the cops over and over, and that is not illegal. Okay.
Pages filled with cryptic drawings and strange symbols hidden in his backpack, and a voice recorder playing eerie reverse chants on loop. The situation had escalated beyond strange behavior. Something dark had taken hold. Here's what happened next.
Something dark had taken hold.
No.
Hello. I was told by officers to come over here.
Okay. What's going on?
My son,
What's going on with your son?
he's mentally unstable, but he called my husband and he's still texting my husband, threatening.
The mother, appearing completely unstable, told officers that her son had recently sent
Okay, wait. What do you mean? She doesn't seem like that. Like, what do you mean completely unstable?
threatening messages toward both her and his father.
What?
She admitted this
Why did they just flame her up like that?
wasn't entirely new. He'd made disturbing remarks in the past, but things took a darker turn when he began sending videos of what appeared to be animal ashes scattered across his room, along with unsettling footage of himself covered in black paint. smeared across his face and around his eyes. That's when she said she began to take things much more seriously.
He's pretty violent.
Officers reading demonic
Paranoid.
text messages. This blatantly unstable woman just sitting there. Literally just sitting patiently.
It's in here because there's not a direct threat. He just says that you're going to be feeling pain by 23:59.
Well, he spoke it to my husband, and my husband called me. So
Okay.
he talked to my husband, and he told my husband that he was going to come over to our house in Tonkawa and slit my. And my husband called me, said, call the police, lock the doors.
Okay. She does look like she off Winder's hands. Okay, bro, if your son just joined a cult and is threatening to behead you, would you not pop a couple Zans and pop the wine bottle while you're at it? Like, brother, what do you, like... Her son just joined a cult and threatened to behead her. Like, dude, I'm lit.
He basically said he was going to come over and slit my and our children's, which is his brother and sisters. I mean, he said that to my husband. And my husband's like, I gotta protect you guys. So you need to call the police. And I can call my husband, he's at work.
This cop is just standing there. This cop is just AFK in the head, yeah. Mike muted on the cop, bro. Like. I mean, yo, to be fair, though, like, this cop is... You guys gotta realize... This dude is like a desk jockey at the local, like, medium-sized town PD. Look, they have a department picture, and it's like 15 fucking people. This is like a small town, and this dude, the average person coming in here is like, my son is smoking pot in my backyard, and he stole his peepaw's Marlboros the other day. And we ain't seen him since. But maybe Peepaw smoked them because he did get drunk. He likes to drink after work. And I don't choose to do that. And then this woman walks in and she's like, my son joined a cult and is performing sacrifices under his bed and trying to kill the family. And this guy is completely flabbergasted. This cop... This is his moment. You have to understand. This is his case right here. I mean, is that him calling his, like, supervisor, bro? Please tell me. Please tell me.
Hello? Honey.
Oh, no, I thought it was him calling the boss, just like, hey, boss, get down here.
Can you tell this officer exactly what Joshua said to you?
Exactly. I just said it.
That's hard to hear.
I don't have a photographic memory. I can't tell you everything on pronoun for sure. But yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I can tell you.
All right.
Hi, this is
Okay.
Okay, so what's going on?
Joshua has a history of mental problems. I say history, it seems like in the last 4 years. Anyway, he has not too long in the past, told his mom he's going to slit her throat. He's already been in charge. I think this was less than 6 months ago. He's already got in trouble for that same damn thing with her brother and with his wife. Now, I don't know, both of them are just huge. And also today, he's bragging about rings. The two, my dad and Sandra Beth's dad had passed away, and apparently they have left some rings.
Oh, Sandra Beth.
Years ago, we had told Josh we were going to have that ring from his back from Reese. Now, I can't speak for Sandra Beth's dad, but anyway, he's thinking about rings. That if we give them back, then he's going to come over and split the families. And that's what he told me.
Was that today?
That's today.
Okay.
He had messaged me, text messaged me. I had given the messages to Sandra, my wife. The first message he had written, I didn't understand what it said, so I gave him a call to clarify, to make sure I understood what was going on. And sure enough, toward the end of the conversation, he told me if I didn't give him those rings, that he was going to slip my family.
Can't say that to Pops, yo.
Text message with
Can't say that to Pops.
So this is a problem that somebody have to address. He's in his 30s. I can't make him take medication. And so we're at a loss of what to do.
Do you know what time that?
You know how hard I'd crash out on my bum son if he joined a cult before moving out of my house in his 30s? Holy shit, I might kill him before my wife can get to the PD, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Phone call happened?
In GTRP.
Phone call that I had call?
Yes.
Made with them?
I was imagining like a 13-year-old this whole time. Like, oh, this kid is 14 and him and his friends watched fucking Insidious for the first time, and they were like, yo, let's fucking do that. Like, this guy's 30?
Yeah, couldn't have been a couple of minutes. That message I sent, it tells me I'm calling.
He called me at 12:30, so it had to be between 12 and 12:30.
Damn, thought daughter or cult son? Oh, shit, dude. I might still be cult son, brother. I'm not gonna lie. Thought daughter is still a morals issue, dude. Cult son is like, I don't know, bro. Like, cult son, you can maybe come back from. Like, cult son, maybe he got manipulated into that. It's like, thought daughter, it's like, damn. That's just morals. Cult son, whatever, dude.
Andrew's saying 12 to 12:30. Is that correct?
Oh, he lost it. He's out in the oil fields. So he may. What time does it say? Aaron, honey.
Okay.
So you called me.
Well, how can I look on the phone and I can tell you exactly?
You called me at 12:25 and told me to call the police.
Yes. Which would have been right before that. It's when I got off the phone.
So about noon. And in that phone call, you guys were discussing some rings, and he said if he doesn't get them, he's going to slit your family.
Oh.
Yes. And he's threatened to harm those girls before. I guess he has a hatred toward women in general for some reason.
He hates women.
So yeah,
I mean, dude, you're 30 living at the OG's crib. You're probably not getting any, dude. That's why he hates women. Gotta get out there, get your head in the game.
Those girls before, and his wife, of course. Threatened to slice his mom. Now, how long ago was that? You'd have to ask Senator about that.
Every time he gets.
Unfortunately, I mean, even though that's not irrelevant to the case, I can only go off of what happened today. They're serious threats. Are you wanting to press? Please listen to me. Are you wanting to press charges for the threats of active violence? I mean, that's not guaranteeing that I'm going to go over there and arrest him. I mean, with what's being said, I'm also going to have Grand Mental Health try to speak with him. But with that being said, I mean, the threats to go and slice people, it's a crime.
Yeah, it is a crime.
After receiving his mother's statement, officers obtained a warrant related to the son's terroristic threats, but they quickly realized this wasn't going to be an easy arrest. The nature of the messages, combined with the disturbing videos and signs of possible ritualistic behavior, led officers to believe they were dealing with something far more serious.
Okay, yo, this crib is nuts. Why is the whole thing up on this old rickety wood? This house is gonna collapse, dude. Like, this is, I would be, what the fuck is this? Oh my god, it's not even like even either. Like, oh my.
Where you want me at? Okay.
Hillbilly high rises heat, dude. Holy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I get it. I would join a cult here too, dude. What else do you have going? You're in this fucking shack on stilts, dude. It's just gonna fall on you any minute, dude. You might as well pray to the fucking demons or something, dude. I don't know. Okay. Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why'd he crack it like that? That's kind of sketchy.
Door came open.
Oh.
Can't see anything. There's loud music at the north end of the house, so he may not hear us.
Oh, you can literally hear the dubstep.
Closed it. That's him.
Yeah, that's him.
I ain't done nothing wrong. "30-year-old bum son in your hillbilly high rise, bumping dubstep max volume and joining a cult." Holy shit! I'd throw him off the balcony, dude.
I heard the voice. Did you see him?
I didn't see him, no.
Josh, police department, I need to speak with you. Beer. He's in the living
Is
room.
that a no gun sign on the door? Thanks, dude. Yeah, people are definitely adhering to that.
Just opened a beer.
The cops are gonna put their.
Hey,
Who
can
the
you go
fuck?
get Josh for me?
Oh, he knows you're here.
Okay.
He knows.
He knows.
Where's he at?
In his room.
He's in his room.
Okay.
I can't personally give you permission to go in because it's not my place, but...
We'll leave the door open.
Okay, honest to God, not as bad as I thought it was about to look in here. Just off first glance, honestly, not as bad as I thought it was going to look in here at all. I was really expecting this to be completely cooked. Actually, not. Yeah, sleeper build here.
Hey guys, I have no weapons. My mom is lying.
He is just...
I have no weapons.
Okay, Josh, come here and talk with
You
us.
guys arrested me too many times. Please, no.
come talk to us.
It says private-
Who is this guy? Who is this fucking guy? Like, I'm so confused. Like, yeah, cult leader right here. This is the OG, triple OG right here. He's like, yeah, I just recruited him. It's not my crib, dude. It's low-key his. Like, we do operations out of here now.
Well, here's the thing. Go ahead and step aside.
It says private property. I didn't do anything. My mom blames for everything.
Josh, here's the thing. Right now, you're under arrest. Come here. Come here. Do not walk away from me.
Why?
You are under arrest.
Please, why?
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, why? Please tell me
Because
why.
I said you're under arrest.
Why?
Holy fuck, this guy looks insane.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Please give me a warrant.
I'm not playing
Please,
with you,
I'm
Josh.
not playing either. Please.
Turn around. Put
Please
your hands behind your back
stop.
now.
Please.
Put your hands behind your back
now. Please stop.
I'm going to tase you.
Please don't. I have done anything wrong. Please, can you please look at what
Put your hands behind your back.
Please look.
Taser, taser, taser.
No. Ow, fuck, dude. Please stop. Ow.
Put your hands behind your back now.
Please stop. Get it again. Turn around, put your hands behind your back now. Look, I'm telling you. Hands behind your back now, bro.
Put your hands behind your back.
You're gonna catch it again. I didn't do anything wrong, bro. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Please, all right, do it now. No, please. We're getting on your back.
Covering, covering.
Please, no, please.
Oh, yeah, he's not going for all that.
Please stop. I'm trying to. I'm trying to.
Oh, yeah. You got him down? Man down, dude. We've got Asmongold secured. Oh, boy.
Josh, how do you turn that off?
All right, well. I mean, it's copyrighted, guys. We're just gonna. Oh man, no, but I can get in trouble on Twitch for that, can I? I can get in trouble. I'm gonna mute it for a second. I think I can also get in trouble on Twitch for that. Oh.
If you try to get up to your feet, you're gonna go right back down to the floor right there. Yes. Roll up to your ass. Let's go. All right. Scoot your back up. Stop. Ow. Don't move. I was trying to get up quicker. You stay right there. Okay. I'm sorry, dude. I'm telling you, I always comply. I never heard no.
What is going on in this guy's fucking room, by the way? Is he's clearly not at the parents' house. Whose crib is
You can
this?
see all my medical records. That's why they're out. It's because I was rereading my military history. Literally, that's all my medical records.
Oh, military history.
It's right there in a manila folder. There's more in it. I didn't do anything wrong, buddy. My mom literally wants me to go to prison because she thinks I'm crazy. Yes, I've said some mean things, but it's because she's treated me like shit my whole life. And
I've said some mean things, bro. He's hitting her phone. I will cut your fucking head off.
She doesn't believe, bro. She doesn't believe anything I went through. I'm telling you, I wasn't resisting.
Free him, dude.
That was like
Get
instinct,
flown.
you know what I mean? Just because of the wars. The wars I was in. I'm telling you, bro, I did not mean to do any of that. That was PTSD or instinct, like muscle memory, because I have literally been a prisoner of war.
He's a POW.
I promise you, I've been in my room the entire time. I haven't been anywhere outside of my room in like weeks. Where's that fucking knife at that you have? I don't know, it's over there. Please don't post it. I made it. It's for show. I don't go anywhere with my knives outside. I don't. They're literally just for show. I made those. I literally have an urn right there that I literally built fires in, and I melt down my own
Josh,
shit.
I'm going to check you for other knives. Don't move
I
your
don't have
hands.
anything, I promise, bro. But I did nothing wrong. My parents fucking
W Yapper, dude. Shit all over his floor. Markers everywhere.
I have nothing bad in here, though.
Fucking nail in your hair.
Because I put a nail in
A nail in his hair?
I'm gonna get it out so it doesn't stab somebody.
I put it in there to keep the braid together because I don't like my hair being straggly.
Oh my, dude, they're gonna have to search. Bro, he's probably got a nail up his ass too.
And there's a lighter under that pillow. I don't know if that's a weapon to you or not, but I want you to know there's a lighter there. It could be a weapon, but you know, I'm not trying to hurt anybody. But there's a lighter right there, bro.
Bro, what the fuck has this guy done to his hair?
But I haven't gone anywhere. I've been in my house the entire time. My parents literally lie and they steal from me. My dad does what my mom does. And my mom and dad conspire against me because they think I'm fucked up. But yes,
All right, now Josh,
but I do not hurt nobody.
Listen
I
to me.
just trained a
The
little.
reason why you're under arrest right now is because of the threats of active violence to your parents.
I didn't threaten them at all.
Okay.
I got mad that we had an argument, but there's no threat. They know I would never hurt them.
They don't know that because they said they want to press charges.
Why?
Because you threatened them.
Dude, they threaten me all the time and I've never pressed charges.
Okay, well,
Dude.
if you want to tell me
He said, dude, I don't even snitch though.
to talk further about it, then we can talk when we get to the jail.
Can we please talk about it now?
Not right now.
I need to talk to my roommate so he can bail me out or something.
My concern is yours and him getting checked out.
But I'm telling you right now, my mom and dad conspire against me all the time. They say that they're going to take me out of this world because they brought me into it all the time, and I never hurt them at all. They beat my ass. I've never once slapped either of them or hit none of them.
Cult
They
ritual
literally
tools.
Beat me with paddles. Beat me with whips.
Is this window broken?
Hit me in the fucking face.
It's dirty. I think it's broken.
Slap my ass sometimes. I never touched them at all, bro. Besides to give them a hug and say thank you. I'm telling you the truth. Why are you getting arrested, bro? This is not fair. This is not fair, bro. All I've done is be nice to everybody, bro. Yes, I've been a dick sometimes. I'm sorry for that, but that right there's a fake gun. It has no rifle, no ammo. It doesn't shoot or anything. It's a fake gun. It's wrapped up. You pull a hood shot. I've never done that. But there's no way it can be shot. I've never shot it. It was dropped off here. It was left here when I was here, and I wrapped it up, and that's it. I've never had any ammunition or nothing. I swear to you. That right there is literally a toy.
Bro has a fucking lever action in the
I
corner.
don't know if it's fireable or not, but I've never.
Bro, what is up with this dude?
Before like that, it's literally been nothing but pieces of bullshit. It was left here when I got here, and it was in that closet right there, and that's it. Or no, not that closet. It was in my closet in the front room. There's a front room closet behind the chair, and it was there, and I wrapped it up so it couldn't be fired. And I never even pulled that thing on it, so I didn't know you could do that. I just wrapped it up and made it look like a toy gun, just like a pea shooter. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's never fired nothing. I know. I swear.
That motherfucker looks pretty real, dude. That looks like a pretty real gun to me.
Come on in. Yeah, but please help me, bro. Because my parents are literally trying to get me locked up. I know I have a ring that has a string here. I don't know if it just.
The other one didn't connect. I didn't know if that one did or not.
They all connected, bro. They hurt. Kind of, but I've been shot with real guns before, and they didn't hurt me either.
What happened to this guy's
I didn't need
face?
to resist or whatever. That was like muscle memory. You know what I mean? I was trying not to resist or anything.
You're still getting charged with it, Josh.
Why? I didn't.
Yeah, the other one went flying.
Bro, I told you I didn't resist, buddy. Are you comfortable with this? Hey, do you hear me?
Yeah,
I didn't resist that. That was literally muscle memory. I was hiding it.
I don't even know if the guts are in it.
There's nothing in it.
I can't tell if it's demilled or not, but it's a real gun.
No, it's not. It's a toy gun.
No, it's a real gun.
No, that's a real gun.
And
there's a firing pin.
Okay.
How did it get left here then?
So.
Yeah, that's going with me then.
How did that get left here then? How did that get left here, buddy?
Let me. Do you mind if I call dispatch real quick?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Hey, how did that get left here?
Schuster, get with one of them for your face.
Can I please stand up because my leg hurts and my back hurts?
No.
I'm not resisting.
No, not right now.
Okay,
You're going to stay right where you're at.
Here? Why is it here? And why did I move here? Why is it here?
I can't answer that. You know I wasn't here.
I just moved in literally a couple of weeks ago. Like, not even
That's
that.
not true.
How long has it been?
You've been here at least a couple months.
It's been a couple months?
Yeah.
Well, it's been a couple weeks, but I'm telling you, I've never fired nothing out of that thing.
Bro, this guy's out of his mind. I could barely keep up with what this guy's even saying.
And I didn't know where it came from, but it just showed up here, and it was in there, and I just dressed it up.
Maybe it is thought daughter over cult son, dude. Holy fuck.
Back and they first charged on me.
Talk to him. I'm not the one.
Yeah. Okay, I'm telling you, my mom snapped at me and I snapped back. That was it.
Stand up.
I'm sorry. Oh,
stand up.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, I didn't do nothing wrong. My mom snapped at me, I snapped back, and my mom and dad got mad at me.
Yeah.
I'm not, there's nothing to control me for. I'm compliant.
I mean, making sure you don't fall and hurt yourself.
I'm not gonna hurt myself, but I'm telling you, bro, I feel like I'm being set up.
God, you know it's fucked when the rest of this house looks really nice in comparison to his room. Like, wow, we're looking at the rest of this crib and just being like, great, beautiful house.
Here, it looks like they're trying to move me out or kick me out. Everything is weird.
Okay.
I didn't do anything wrong, though. I promise you. You can ask the neighbors. I've been inside the entire time.
All right, Josh, this is what we're going to do on these steps because I don't want you to fall head first.
I'm not, but bro,
I want you to face away from me.
Okay,
face away from me. We're going to go slowly.
Neighbors are nearly on another fucking time zone with how high up in the sky you are here, brother.
Down backwards.
Please help me.
Face the car.
Damn, you're catching the planes flying by.
I don't want to hurt nobody. And my mom and dad hurt me. I have nothing on me, bro. I have nothing on me. Can we get my phone, please? Listen. I need my phone so I can numbers.
Listen.
Hey. Can I please get my phone?
Hold on just a
I
second.
think he's gonna get a gun charge for that.
I'm sorry, but I'm
Hold on just a second. Relax. Relax. Look at me. I need you to chill, bro.
I'm trying to. My mom and dad scared me. Because
I need you to chill, bro.
Because I don't know how to braid very well, so I kept it all together.
I'm good.
You please let them know that I'm getting conspired against. People are literally threatening me and trying to get me locked up. My mom, I feel like, is trying to take my retirement. I feel like my mom's trying to get my money. She literally she asked me to get health insurance literally like 2 weeks ago. I feel like she's trying to get me killed to collect my health insurance. I'm telling you, bro, I don't understand it.
Have a seat.
I know the law pretty well, and I haven't really done that much wrong.
Put your foot in there.
I'm trying to. I gotta go slow because my back and I know my leg is.
Alright.
But I'm telling you, I did nothing wrong, bro.
Watch your knee.
Yep, watch your knee. Watch your foot.
I'm
Can you
not
see
gonna-
that?
Here we go.
Yeah, I can see that.
Does that look familiar?
Tell me what he told me. You became a liar. You became a liar. Don't bother coming over to your mom's. You crossed the line. I'm protecting my wife and kids. You will work on your mental health, or you will continue to live a miserable life. Look, you are indeed stupid. You're not my father. Your trust me, extra. We're your piggy bank standard best your family. Those strings and everything full by side. The entire shed is mine for the life.
He is flinging the
I allowed
words,
you to
brother.
possess. Now you enjoy that I walk.
Rapid fire.
That whack ass family. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
So is that a conversation between you and your dad?
That was between me and my dad, I think.
So
but his
which
numbers
one?
changed.
Which one would you say was you and him?
I'm not
Like
sure.
by color.
It's hard because me and my dad are both colorblind. I'm not sure. But it says A1, which means Aaron 1. Maybe Aaron's number 1, and then Josh is maybe Aaron 1's number 1.
Well, here's the
one
second
Josh.
part to that conversation.
You are no father of mine, too. You apologize and tell me you're sorry, pussy. I went to war for your beavish ass, and you think you're smarter, better, stronger. I can quite literally shred you with one kick. Yeah, it's a kick. I apologize to you, too, or even feel more pain than you can imagine. What's that? 59 is my special forces number. 23:59 is 11 p.m. maybe. That's before midnight, idiot. Whatever that means.
Okay, so
I don't know what that means.
did you send that to your dad?
I don't know.
Okay, because that's what he's telling me.
I'm not sure because my phone is weird. I'm telling you, you can check my phone though. I'm not sure.
And this conversation?
You just got consent to check his phone.
That woman's fingers. I have rings on my fingers. So does he call me a woman? The 2 diamonds give chase and the red one let him know what I am. Does not ask is indeed a request. I'm a leader, not you. You're king. You're king dad, so you're king dad. So I would assume that's going to my dad, or my dad's going to me.
Now, this is a conversation that they said you sent to your dad.
Chase has Pazonka. Okay, I don't know exactly, but it feels weird. But I can read some of it. Tell me what you told me is what I see at the bottom of it, and that looks like green, or black.
What the fuck?
gray.
Let's skip ahead a little bit.
I think it's green.
I just want to see what charges he gets. Threatening messages he sent his parents, while possession of a firearm by a felon. Oh! The most disturbing turn came his mother, unable to shake the feeling that something. Oh wait, something was deeply wrong. Wait. She went to his home and found several. Nah, bro. Oh, you just lost all my sympathy, brother, man. Oh, I felt a little bad for him up until then, dude. Take that gun and shove it up his ass and pull the trigger, dude. Holy fuck. You did have my sympathy at one point, brother. You had me. You had me on your team at one point, man. You had me on your team, dude. The Cats are a no-go, though. I don't. Nope. No. No. Chat. Nope. I don't appreciate that, dude. All right, let's roll this next clip. This is a bit different from our normal
Give
thing.
me Rufus Watson
I
versus
don't know if this is
DoorDash.
going to be fun or not. This is a court case. I found this YouTube channel. This is a court channel. And it's like Zoom calls of court cases, like civil courts, stupid shit. And in this one, a driver filed a lawsuit against DoorDash for $88. We gotta, what's cracking?
2501347. Good morning. Your name?
Rufus Watson.
Is anybody here for DoorDash?
No, Your Honor, I've not had anyone check in.
Do we have?
It was served by certified mail. I believe a copy of the signature card is attached to your packet.
Looks like Uvalde. I'm not
Bro,
gonna swear
this
you in
guy
there.
actually served DoorDash over 88 missing dollars with certified mail and shows the fuck up. This guy's for sure gonna win. This guy could show up to court and start jacking the fuck off. It doesn't matter, dude. DoorDash didn't show up, you know?
Just tell me what happened.
March 18th this year, I received a deposit from DoorDash of $88.18. On March 21st of this year, there was a reversal of what my bank had sent the money back because they thought it was fraud, but it wasn't fraud. It was a mistake on my bank end. I reached out to DoorDash and let them know the hiccup that my bank had made and sent the money back to them. And all they keep telling me was, where we paid you on March 17th.
Do you work for DoorDash or something?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you worked for DoorDash, you were DoorDashing, they gave you money, and then somehow the bank reversed it?
Correct, Your Honor.
Have you called them?
I called the bank. When I called the bank said, and when I communicated with them, they said there was nothing that they could do about it because the money has left their account.
This judge looks stunned. Look at this guy can't believe he is in court hearing a case for an $88 DoorDash lawsuit. This is peak America. This right here is what America's all about. Every other country, you go to the police, you go to the court for something like this, they tell you to fuck off, dude. They're busy shooting drug dealers in the back alleys, okay? Here in America, I can sue DoorDash for $88, okay? And if they don't send a lawyer, I'm winning that fucking case, brother. Easily.
With DoorDash. So I called DoorDash.
And I don't need a lawyer. I'm putting on my own goddamn suit that I rented for probably more motherfucking money than I'm going to win off DoorDash for this shit. And it doesn't matter. I'm going to court and I'm doing it for the love of the game. Okay? That's America.
They just say, we already paid you. They're not paying the money that they...
And that's for how much?
$88.18.
Why do you have 116.17 it looks like circled over here?
$12 for the...
I see. The court costs?
And then there's also the...
This dude added court costs. He added $12 for court costs. Shut the fuck up. This man is seeking he's got his total. He's accounted for the ATM fee. Nah, all of it.
$4 for the ATM fee. Because yes, court costs, court fees, all.
What was the $4 ATM fee? What do you mean $4 ATM fee?
I had to withdraw from the ATM that's in all the way out here.
Yeah, I can't really give you that.
Look at it! Dude, he almost collapsed! Look!
Give you that.
Look at him! Holy shit! Oh my god. If this guy's an accountant, I want to hire him right now. Who is this fucking dude? This dude just nearly fainted in the courtroom over $4. Holy shit. This is Mr. Krabs, dude.
Raise your right hand.
Oh my god.
And you solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole truth so help you God.
I affirm.
Okay. Why did you need to take the money out of the court ATM? I'm not sure. Is that to file the complaint?
Yes, I had to pay $12 and then I had to use the ATM machine because for the thing, so it was $16.
I can't give you that.
It was a total cost of $16.
I know, I just can't give you that. So the total amount that they owe you is $88.18. I can give you the 12. For your filing fee. So unless I'm missing something, this should come to $100.18. Is that right?
Yes. Correct.
It seems like this could have been handled. You called them and they just said, we're not paying you?
I have sent multiple emails. I have sent multiple chats. I have called them multiple times.
This is absolutely, I love this so much, dude. This is so great to see this guy show up to court and win this shit. Stick it to the man, brother. Fuck it. $88. They play with you? Show the fuck up to court.
take $200, rent a suit, drive to court, win $100 of it back, return the suit, lose $100 on the transaction, and go home knowing you fucking won, brother. That's America, man.
They just keep saying we aren't
Fuck
paying.
yeah.
Well, they didn't do anything. They didn't show up.
That's
They
just
could've-
beautiful. I love it, dude. This brings a tear
At
to my
any rate,
eye.
I'm
That's
gonna
so
go ahead and I'm
patriotic.
going to give you the judgment.
Oh.
Default judgment. Defendant failed to appear. It seems strange that you're suing you deal with the San Francisco, California company as opposed to a local company here?
I do not understand your question.
Well, you're suing DoorDash in San Francisco, right?
Yes.
Isn't there like a local DoorDash regional office or something here or not?
It's a.
I just spilled water all over myself. I just spilled a lot of water on my hoodie. There's a lot of water on me right now. Okay, well.
So I had to look up their headquarters and send it out to them. There's no one no faces, no offices or anything.
In Michigan?
Not that I'm tracking, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, good enough. They didn't answer, so I'm not gonna question it. I'll give you that judgment. I filled it out. I wish you well. You can go down the hall. They'll give you a copy of the judgment. That judgment's entered by default. Thanks. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
Where do I pick up the?
You can go right down to the civil department. He'll bring the file down and they'll give you.
See, but now he's got to pay more filing fees to get that. He should have considered that. ATM fee, tack it on. No, we need $128, Judge, because I need a copy of this. There,
copy of the judgment.
Tweaked, bro.
Have a good day. Hey, you walked in here looking like a lawyer, and that's a good thing. Too many people come in looking like they're going to a ball game or something.
I appreciate that.
Have a good day.
He came in front of the mic and everything too. No, this guy's heat. This guy is heat. What? I like this channel, dude. What else do we have on here? I've watched a couple videos on here. I like this, dude. Nah, hold on. Let's see what else we got. He actually got the judgment too. He really sued DoorDash and won. That's fucking heat. Let's see. Give me, let's see. I want a real heater, dude. It seems like I wish they had playlists for the different judges. Sort by popular. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, these are some of the ones that led me to this channel. But they have like different judges at different courtrooms and stuff. This guy seems to be the viral one on this channel. This dude, like I don't know, dude. Very like interesting suits, to say the least. Let's see. Entitled Brat gets 3 days in jail for ignoring judge's orders. I kind of fuck with that. Judge laughs in sovereign citizen's face with traveler license plate. Sovereign citizen sounds kind of heat, dude. Oh, another sovereign citizen. Ooh. Okay, wait. Let's see. Entitled Brat gets 3 days in jail for ignoring judge's orders.
State your name for the record, ma'am.
Ayana Johnson.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today is the date and time that was originally set for sentencing. I have received and reviewed the recommendation from probation with Ms. Johnson. She has not, we do acknowledge she has not completed the alcohol screening and assessment through Von Schwartz, and she did miss a test on July 1st. I did discuss this with her yesterday on the phone and advised her to go to community corrections as soon as possible.
Oh, she's cooked. Holy fuck. Look at the judge. Oh, she's literally fried.
To try to test. She informed me, and so did her father, who is here with her today, that she did go to community corrections this morning before court and was there for about 45 minutes. And they said she was unable to test this morning. We are respectfully requesting that the court not remand her at this time and that we adjourn the sentencing out in August to give her the opportunity to complete the alcohol screening and assessment. She is gainfully employed at St. Joe's. She does not want to lose that job. In the alternate, if the court is inclined to remand her in both speaking with Ms. Johnson and her father, our request would
Holy shit. He's about to absolutely fry her. Dude, there's no chance. No, it's over. This guy is not putting up with this right now. Holy fuck. He hasn't said a word yet, and you just know it's over for her, dude. It doesn't matter what this woman says, dude. It's done.
to potentially allow that remand to happen a couple weeks in the future so she can take time off work at St. Joe so she does not lose that job. Other than that, Your Honor, we respectfully request an adjournment of the sentencing.
And Teresa Claire on behalf of probation. Your Honor, I did communicate with community corrections
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here comes probation.
this morning. She did go over, and she wasn't scheduled to do a test today, so she did not test. She did do her download of her scram. I just confirmed with them that there was no violations on the scram. However, she had not reported to them after June 15th. So there was quite a bit of info that they had to download on that. So I do know that there was no violations on the scram. However, probation also wants to point out to the court that this court did direct her back on April 3rd, I believe, and warned her about any further mistesting. So she was given a warning by this court back in April about her remaining.
Probation is hard. It sounds like this chick isn't even trying, but probation can be tough, you know? Especially if you're battling like an active addiction. There's different types of probation too. When I was on it, I was supervised. I've been on both unsupervised and supervised probation. Unsupervised probation basically isn't real. It's not a real thing. It's basically like, don't get arrested again and you're fine. Supervised probation, where you have a PO, obviously is one thing, but there's different types of that too. Where out of the supervised probation, there's like different drug testing levels. I was very fortunate to not be on colors, which was a system where every day a random color was drawn by the probation office, and you were assigned a color at the beginning of your probation. And if you were assigned that color, you would get called and you would have 24 hours to go in and piss. And if you wouldn't, no, I think it was 12 hours. I don't even think it was 24. And if you didn't show up and piss in that time frame, it was a violation and you're going to jail. That shit was hard, dude. That shit was hard. But I didn't do that. I had a lot of friends that did, that really struggled with it. I was on supervised probation. I still had a PO that drug tested me, but I knew exactly what my drug test was going to be. So it was a little easier for me, but I still had to try. I still had to show up and try. My PO gave me a $5 McDonald's gift. I think it was $5. It was either 5 or 10. I think it was for sure $5. $5 McDonald's gift card at the end of my probation. I couldn't believe it. I was that good. I was that well behaved on my probation, dude. My PO gave me a fucking $5 gift card, dude. Couldn't believe it. I'll never forget her, bro. Jody Fox, dude. My PO. Shout out Jody Fox, bro. She fucking, hey, I was a good boy, man. I showed up and behaved, dude. On probation, I did my, low-key, I was not behaving, but, like, I showed up for my probation, like, meetings on time. Never missed a meeting. I got pulled over on one of my meetings, actually, on the way there. I was flooring it through the neighborhood. I was going to be late, bro. I was freaking the fuck out. I got pulled over, dude. This cop comes up. I explain to him. I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry, sir. I'm on probation. My PO's Jody Fox. You can call her. Like, please, like, let her know I'm literally a block away. Like, I'm late. I'm so sorry. Like, give me a ticket or whatever. Just like, please tell my PO I'm on the way. I was like freaking the fuck out. Because my whole time I was on probation, pardon me, I was like really on thin ice. Because when I first got on probation, I got sent to rehab. I overdosed on acid. You guys heard about that legendary story by now. I got sent to rehab. That was right at the beginning of my probation for retail theft, right? And I had a 1-year probation. When that in itself was a violation, right? My PO was really lenient about that because I went to rehab. I got out of rehab and still was pissing dirty for weed, right? I was a big dude. I've always been a big dude. Bigger, like just kind of a husky guy, But what's it called? I've always been a bigger dude. And back when I got out of probate or when I got out of rehab, I'd been in there for 2 months and I was still pissing dirty. So my PO thought I smoked. My PO thought I violated. I almost went back to jail when I got out of rehab. The only reason that I didn't get a violation is because my outpatient rehab counselors were like vouching for me. They were calling my PO and being like, "Yo, like I think he's not smoking," because they were sending my piss out to the labs that could tell exactly how much THC was in my piss. It wasn't just a positive or negative, like detected or not detected. It was like they knew how many nanograms of THC were in my urine, and they could see the levels were going down. So like, yeah, we don't actually believe he smoked. Like, it's just trace amount. Like, it's enough for us to see. I was really lucky that they had my back and were able to determine that I hadn't been smoking, because I wasn't. That outpatient only lasted the first little bit of my post rehab stint. I don't remember exact. I think it was like 2 months of that too, if even. Honestly, dude, I hate to admit it, rehab was kind of fun. Like, in outpatient, no. Inpatient in particular, like, dude, residential was kind of fun as fuck. I have a lot of fond memories from my couple months in rehab. I like, for all y'all out there who like maybe you're scared of going to rehab, maybe you're going to rehab sooner. If there's any guys watching out there, dude, it's honestly an enjoyable time. I actually had fun. After you get over being sober, that first couple weeks sucks fucking dick. After that, rehab is actually pretty fun, dude. I enjoyed myself in rehab. They fed us so good in that bitch. We smoked hella cigarettes, dude. It was rehab was a good fucking time. Would I go back? No. But like, would I go back in time and change myself going to rehab? Also, fuck no. I enjoyed myself. I met some really cool people in rehab too. Were you in an adult facility? Our age range was, I think, like 16 to 25 in my unit. So the minors had rooms with each other. Like, I was like 17 turning 18 when I was in rehab. I was about to turn 18 right before I got out. Or right after I got out. But whatchamacallit? We're like so sidetracked here, dude. We're so like completely just going off this video. I don't even care. Whatever. Yeah. I fucking, when I was in rehab, all my roommates were like, I think it might have been younger. It might have been 14 all the way up to 25. So like, because I remember one of my roommates, really young guy. I don't think he was old enough to drive yet at all. I don't even know why that guy was there. Fucking yeah, rehab was fun, dude. I enjoyed rehab. Went to rehab for 18 through 25 with some of the dopest people I've ever met for real. Yeah, there were some cool people. There were some fucking shitheads too. There were some shitheads in rehab, dude. It was a fascinating place. But yeah, I met some of the coolest people that I'd ever met in rehab. You know, a lot of my roommates were cool dudes. A lot of people in my unit were cool. I just genuinely enjoyed my time in rehab, man. It was like, I don't know, even though like it was boring, but it wasn't boring because like you were with the homies all the time. So it was like, it felt like a vacation. It was an experience that I know I'll never replicate. Like no phones, bro, no barely TV, no internet. We're in that bitch all fiending, and like we got to make the time pass, bro. Like, and like we're gonna sneak to the gas station and get cigarettes when they let us out to walk, you know? Like, it, man. Rehab was honestly fun, dude. I have a little nostalgia for rehab, dude. I would love to see the guys I went with, dude. I remember, bro, they used to take us on field trips to the fucking AA meetings, and we would go in that shit and drink all their coffee and smoke all their cigarettes. It was so fucking. Yeah, they would. So we had a level system in the rehab I went to. We had like a tier system. So you'd get in, you'd be a level 1. It went all the way up to 4. And level 2, I believe it was 2 and up, you were allowed to go to the AA meetings. And when I leveled up to go to, it took me a long time to level up because honestly, I was not really like with the whole rehab thing at first. Like it took me a long time. I was just I didn't give a fuck, man. I was fucking around. I didn't really like take groups seriously. I kind of caught on after my first month, like, oh, you have to just go with the flow. Like, you have to just go with it to get out. Like, even if you don't really believe in everything they're teaching you, you have to pretend you do. Because they won't take anything else in rehab. They won't accept anything but your acceptance. So after I caught on to that, I ranked up. And I started going out to the AA meetings. And we go to a few different ones. Always hella cigarettes. Always hella coffee. We drink that shit black, straight up. That was one of my favorite memories from rehab. Just getting so wired on coffee, I felt like I was going to have a heart attack. And we'd be in the van on the way back, just shooting this shit, joking around. We're all happy. We're all so hype. Couple cigarettes smuggled back in our pockets, dude. Maybe if we're lucky, someone even gave us some dip. You know, we're going to bring that back and pack some lips later tonight in the bathroom and take turns spitting in the toilet. You know, like, dude, it was just, oh, man, it was so lit. It was so lit. True Prestige get sent back down and started again. I did get demoted at one point, if I remember correctly. I think I know I got in trouble a few times when I was in rehab. Specifically for when we were snorting the melatonin and shit. Our old roommate, I remember, snitched on us for it. And it was this whole, they were like, oh, he held you guys accountable. Like, it was, oh, like, we're so proud of him for holding you guys accountable. Like, you guys need to apologize to the group for doing that. Like, you clearly still have these drug user tendencies. And, like, dude, we were snorting melatonin and Smarties and shit at night. Bro, we were chopping up. So there was a couple things that you could get that were really exciting to get. Gabapentin and melatonin. That was it. There was this other kid named Nick who was in the room next to me who was allegedly getting some good shit, dude. Word on the block, that boy was getting like some psychotic meds and shit. Like, he was getting some shit that would be fascinating to snort. Here's the thing, guys. When we were in rehab, we weren't deciding what to snort off, what would get us high. It was just like, dude, what makes the most powder when you crush it? Like, we just want something to put in our fucking nose to simulate the feeling. You know, we just want anything, any placebo effect. We want to feel like we're doing drugs. So, yeah, we're snorting melatonin every night. Our roommate told on us. It was this whole big thing. It caused a bunch of problems, dude. Our one roommate, Skylar, dude, he was a great friend of mine. I don't remember what I called him in the videos. I wish him well to this day. You know, he got sent to a wilderness camp because of it. He got sent to a wilderness camp. I mean, it wasn't only that. There was other stuff that happened. Like, he was having a lot of problems. But, like, that was a big part of it. He got sent to a fucking wilderness camp. And me and my other homie, you know, Zach from the rehab series, his real name was Zane. I haven't spoken to him in years. I literally haven't spoken to him since rehab. I remember I added him on Snapchat years and years and years ago, and I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he ever got out, dude. Like, he never added me back. I don't even know what happened. But he was my other roommate that I was snorting that shit with, and then our other roommate, he's the one who told on us. He got transferred out of our room after he told on us, because it was like, after that, it was shit got bad, dude. It was like, really, like, it was the three of us, and then like the dude who was kind of acting like the hall monitor, and it got pretty rough in there pretty quick. He got moved out of that room. Then we had like a couple other people kind of rotate in. We had this one kid who was there court ordered. He brought in oxys. He had a plug in the area, and he was getting oxys and blow in there. We didn't do any of it. He claimed he had it, but he wouldn't show us, and we thought he was kidding until they like apparently put all this shit on lockdown. He was selling that shit to this dude on the other unit who was then going and like doing whatever with it. They put the whole unit on lockdown, right? They fucking search our room. They come in, we're all in there, and they're finding this shit. Bro, he gets moved to the like intake unit because they're sending him to jail now. He fucked up in rehab. His PO called it a violation. He's about to go to jail. He escapes and goes on the run. He fucking dips and goes on the run. He was this country dude who had a bunch of issues. I don't even remember his real name anymore, dude. He was a roommate like towards the end of my stint in rehab. He dipped, went on the run. Then we had this dude named Lucas, who was a meth head. It was a kind of a weirdo. He was a strange dude for sure. Just a weird guy from what I remember. But he was a friendly man. You know, he was cool. I wish him the best. He would joke about weird stuff, though. He was, I mean... That was, we had some interesting people. And then, I mean, on the, like, I mean, dude, it was really cool just, like, hanging out with so many different people when I was at that rehab place. Like, there was older people in there, too. There was some, the old heads were younger than I am right now. Like, the old heads on our unit were considered, like early, mid-20s, you know? 21 and up, you're unk on the unit, you know? You were uncle as fuck. The food in my rehab was so bomb, dude. I still to this day think about it, dude. The eggs Benedict. Bro, breakfast. Bro, the sausage biscuits. Oh my. Sausage and gravy biscuit. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Dude, we ate so fucking good. Oh my god. Fucking, which one was it, dude? I'll show you guys. You guys want to see which one I went to? It was a nice rehab center, dude. My parents sent me to a nice ass spot. I'll show you guys, bro. I'm not ashamed to talk about it. Fucking, so it was the Hazelden Betty Ford in Minnesota, right? You guys have probably heard of this place. So look at this. These pictures are a really good representation of like where I was when I was in rehab. So this is the outside of it. This is like in the back. There was like a trail all around it. There's if you went this way, you kept going to the left, like off the screen. There's a fucking gas station on the corner, like way over, like let's say right here, right? We'd walk around the back when they let us out on the walks and fucking go in there. It looks nice in there, right? It looks. This is a. They definitely do it up for the pictures. This is what the rooms look like, okay? So there's 4 little cubbies, and each of the cubbies in the room were like this, right? So we had a little cabinet, we had a bed, a chair, that kind of shit, you know? It was all secure. They had these like glass key card doors that like these counselors would walk through and like scan the door and shit. You know? This was the gym area. We had a gym. It wasn't like a ghetto rehab. My parents, my mom in particular, really pushed me to go somewhere nice. And my mom works in this industry. Like she works in like this kind of stuff. So she knew where to send me, you know? My mom definitely wanted me to go somewhere where I'd actually, because like in Illinois, all my friends just went to Rosecrans, and Rosecrans is not like Rosecrans, everyone in Rosecrans just still gets high anyways, you know? Nobody wanted, like, I would have known too many people there, you know? They sent me way the fuck out of state. I was the only person from Illinois, from what I remember, in my whole, like, the whole building, I think. This was, dude, we had a rock climbing wall in the gym. It was sick. There was like a music room and shit. It was actually a really nice rehab. And it was strange too because people were getting like court ordered to go here. So this right here, you check in with these ladies here. We were behind those secure doors at all times. All times. The only time you'd be allowed out is if you're going on a walk. And then you loop back in, you check in, and they log it. They log your time right here. So you would have to be like, if you're going to the gas station to sneak out and get cigarettes, you'd have to time it well still. You'd have to know how much time it took to get back. Now, some of the level 4s, the high, like the most trusted members of the unit, had damn near free reign over the facility. Like you, at that point, when you're level 4, you're a leader of groups, activities, and stuff. You can go out whenever you want, do whatever you want. The level 4s, some of them were corrupt, bro. They'd be like, yeah, you guys go, like, because you could report to the level 4s as well. You could be like, oh, I was gone for this long, and they were trusted to be like, okay, I'll write that, like, I'll note that. So you could game the system a little bit. You just had to have a level 4 that was locked in, you know? This was like the outpatient area. Let's see if we can find like a tour video or something, dude.
All right, good morning.
Shit. Let's see. Oh shit, we forgot about the video we were watching. Hold on. What the hell? Okay, no, these are ridiculous. These are absurd. THC isn't really a big deal, is it? What? What are you talking about? John, the power of your environment. No, okay. All right. We're good. We're good right now. Hold on.
Quite a bit of
sentencing.
Hold on. We're going back to this video.
Test today, so she did not test. She did do her download of her scram. I just confirmed with them that there was no violations on the scram. However, she had not reported to them after June 15th. So there was quite a bit of info that they had to download on that. So I do know that there was no violations on the scram. However, probation also wants to point out to the court that this court did direct her back on April 3rd, I believe, and warned her.
Oh,
about
judge is
any
gonna crash
further
out,
testing.
dude.
So she was given a warning by this court back in April about her remaining compliant with the testing.
Why?
Why what?
Why'd you miss a test? I mean, I gave you a huge break back in April and just told you, just don't miss the test. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
And then when you pled, why didn't you do your alcohol?
She kind of got some attitude in the way she's answering too, which is I don't like that at all. If I was fucking Cedric Simpson here, honorable judge, I would be extremely irritated. I get where he's coming from.
Forgot to print it out.
What?
I said I forgot to print it out.
Oh. They do so much. I mean, I didn't send you the last time.
Oh no, I forgot.
I'll
Judge.
refer to defendant Tuvon Swartz for completion of her alcohol screening and assessment. Young lady, understand something. If you don't do it, and I don't have that alcohol screening and assessment, the only thing that I can really sentence you to is the maximum time. And I don't want
the
to.
paper?
What?
The paper?
What
All the lists on it? What is Von Schwartz?
That's for your alcohol screening and assessment.
Is that somebody I'm supposed to go to? What is that name stand for?
That's somebody that you need to call to set up an appointment so that they can interview you and do an assessment.
Okay.
And Your Honor, my office, I know that the clerk's office sends things out. My office also sent an email to her on June 5th, which gave her the packet and the information for the alcohol assessment in addition to the information to complete the victim's.
He's had enough of this. Oh.
Need to pay a $75 referral fee. Do you have that?
No.
Oh, you don't even have $75.
Adjourner sentenced August 28, 2024, 9 a.m. Young lady, you are leaving me with no options. And I have a feeling that if you don't follow this, that I'm going to end up sending you for the maximum time. I don't want to do that. I'm going to end up finding you in contempt and sending you. So in this, I'm going to, for the bond violation, I'm going to remand her for 3 days. Washtenaw County Jail for the bond violation. And then remanded. Just go. Is that Dad?
3
Yes, sir.
days?
Get her back. Dad, hang on one second. Go ahead, take her back. Come on up to the, can you come up to the phone? What's your name, sir?
Tony Johnson.
Just
okay.
Next up, we got
Can
Tony
you
Johnson.
help try to get her through the,
Who the fuck is Tony Johnson? He just the first dude he saw stand up. Yo, Tony Johnson, get up here, dude.
Yes, I will definitely make sure that she does it. She doesn't live. She lives with her mom, so I don't kind of know the things
Yo,
that kind of
Tony.
goes on. So I'm
Get
just
up
coming to
here.
support, and I just was hoping that you didn't take her to jail because
I know.
she need this job so bad.
I know. And I trust me, I did not want to. I just, Miss Clara, can you give to Dad the Von Schwartz information and the victim's impact information so that he has it, so that I get where he is. So that he knows what she has to do.
Yeah, sure.
So
I do know, I heard him in the hallway, really getting after her for not doing things. So I think that he will.
Well, I don't doubt
If
that.
you stop by my office, or I'll ask them to give you the paper.
Oh,
Print it out.
Tony Johnson, I'm sorry. TJ.
Is that in this
It's
building?
right down the hallway.
Okay.
And so I'll tell them you're coming right down.
And,
Okay.
I have the $75 for any fee or whatever that she might have needed to pay. I do have the money, so.
Whose case is this? Yours?
Yes, sir.
Dude, yeah, I feel like if she just, like, if she was like, yeah, I have the money, and then he just went and paid it, like, she wouldn't have gone to jail. I feel like he sent her for 3 days because she literally, I mean, dude, she wouldn't pay, she didn't show up for any of her tests. Like, what do you mean? Like, what else can he do? He has no fucking choice, dude. Yo, Kato, yo, Volocheese, Deathlord, thank you for the subs, dude. Jeffe, thank you for the bits. Jaibu, Jayhawk, thank you for the subs, yo. I appreciate it. K-Ballin, thank you for the sub. Wanda Cableman, Karma, thank you for the sub. Tide Pod, Filthy Main, thank you for the sub. Yo, I had to read those, dude. I had to lock in real quick. I didn't read those yet. I felt kind of bad. Listen, though, guys, I think we're going to hop out here. I'm fucking tired, man. I'm going to get some sleep. I filmed an amazing podcast today. It's dropping on Wednesday. Be fucking ready. Lock in. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.